Jeb, as you're scared.
Yeah,
yeah.
same. We're scared.
Yeah. Ashbeel's got to change his pants. We had a dilly of a time closing in on the city of Western because there was some sort of weird barrier uh, between where we landed and the city itself that had some weird temporal effects on time because we traveled what felt like longer but like ended up earlier in the day, so we're not sure what exactly that effect was that went weird for us. uh, all we know is that just had some kind of weird effect, and I think it affected Ashfield in some way. I'm trying to remember what exactly that was
Oh,
affecting
here.
him.
Let
It
me.
was you and.
I heard something.
Oh yeah, you heard a
Oh yeah,
laugh
yeah.
behind you and nobody else heard it, just you. And it
Nobody
was
else heard it. Now,
your laugh.
my own laugh. Now, of significance also was the boot. We
Yes,
spent
yes.
a very long
Yeah,
time
you
on the
guys
boot.
spent probably 45 minutes.
And analyzed, detected magic, investigated, prodded the souls, ate the laces. I don't know. We chewed on it a little bit.
We worshipped it.
Hey, you guys were thorough, which
Prayed
is what
to
it's all about.
it. Yeah. The boot slash chair gimmick was there. But we
But it actually has
discovered.
a point. There is a
Well,
symbolism to the boot. We
well,
found out.
the child missing the boot was part of that, I believe. Was like they would leave a shoe behind or whatever when they were going missing. So anyway, to roll back to continuity here, ended up in the city, strolling around, came across a board uh, with missing children on it that seemed to Baladar's character like it was more of a warning than anything else, than actually like a missing children thing. It looked more just like a memorial almost, and not really a
Yeah,
missing children's
yes, yeah.
board anymore. Um, and then the last thing ish of what we experienced was some girl literally just disappearing behind us. Uh,
It was the girl that you met
and
at the gate on your way into the city.
Oh, specifically the girl we met at the
Yes.
gate
Yeah.
and disappeared behind us and just left a shoe behind and something else. There was two
And
things, right?
she had a little streamer she was playing with.
Yes, yeah. So the streamer and the shoe were what was left behind, and her mother was calling for her. And then we ended session, and
Mm-hmm.
Nathan wanted to shit his pants.
Well, you guys now stand in the square.
Burn it with fire.
Yeah, burn the whole town. Yes.
We can save it. Start over.
Yeah, just raise it.
Rebuild.
Rebuild.
It can be rebuilt.
So your party now stands in the square. You watch as a couple other parents come to console the mother and sort of take her inside. But yeah, the place is. You see that a lot of people have come out of their homes and are just kind of watching now.
Do we notice a change? So, is there a change in the vibe of the place?
For a brief,
After that just happened?
I'd say yes. For a brief couple of minutes, people they look a lot more somber. But then it only takes a few minutes before everything kind of goes back to the way it was, because it's as if this is a very common occurrence.
Yeah, gotcha. Damn it.
And this image that I have up actually came out really well. I think it looks great.
This is a good visual.
Yes.
I mean, there's town guard here, right?
Yes, there is. You've seen them patrolling. You also heard a couple of people yell, "Get the guards," and somebody had run off to try and find some.
Oh, to notify them.
Yeah.
Okay. See, Nathan was like, okay, let's figure out what's going on here. I feel like Ash feels like, let's get the fuck out of here. To be honest. But I feel like Baladar would actually be like, no, kids missing, Ashfield, get it together, smack in the back of the head.
Where did the mom go?
She was taken in by a couple other ladies into back to her residence.
Please hold. Baladar is going to do something.
Oh,
I mean, it doesn't have to be actually please hold, but I'm very sure that Baladar is going to do detect undead devil fiend whatever bullshit that is there.
what's it called? Detect.
I'm trying to
No,
remember.
damn it, what's the name of it? Shit.
No, it's got a better. It's not detective. That's the actual spell. It's his divine sense. That's
Yes, that's
Divine
it. Divine sense. Yes.
Yes. So he's going to do a divine sense. Wait, where is his ability of that?
Should be in his features.
Yeah, I'm looking. Does he have
Keith
it?
finds out all the clues when he's not even here.
Yeah, I don't see it in his features. Does he not have it yet? Maybe.
That what? No way.
Is that a later? Is that a later paladin thing?
I'm pretty sure the paladins get that right away. Hold on, let me go take a quick peek here at his sheet.
Yeah, it should be available at level 1.
Oh yeah, there it is. Channel Divinity, Divine Sense.
Gotcha,
10 minutes,
okay.
or until you have the incapacitated question. You know the location of any celestials, fiends, and undead within 60 feet, and you know its creature type. In the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated. For example, with the Hallow spell.
Okay.
So
60 feet.
Keith,
I'd say from where you
Keith,
guys are standing.
Baladar puts on the anti-heebie-jeebie.
the anti heebie-jeebie.
The heebie-jeebie detector.
the heebie-jeebie detector. That's funny. I'd say the girl definitely went missing within 60 feet of you guys. I will say you definitely pick up that there was some kind of there's like I don't know how to say it, like celestial residue, I think that's the word, around where the girl went missing on the ground.
Celestial. I guess Baladar will share. There's a trace of god magic around here. Ashfield will say, "Are you telling me that the gods did this? Excuse me?" I just call it like it is, Z. In my very limited religious knowledge or historical knowledge, would I know of any instances of celestial beings not being friendly? Okay, so here's a meta question, like Nathan to Jay, that I actually don't know the answer to. Jesus, I can't come up with the name. The bad gods.
Yeah,
Jesus
the betrayers.
Christ, what's their name? The betrayers. Thank you. Are still celestial, or are they fiendish?
They are still celestial.
And so they're still celestial. So in essence, it would kind of be relatively, and their followers exclusively, like, sorry, not exclusively, but like their followers would be potentially also just like corrupted celestial as opposed to fiendish.
I would say
Like,
yes.
sorry, so then this goes into the question of what I can roll for in character, of if I've heard of any bad celestials, and so obvious the betrayers obviously being the head of that category.
You know what? I will have you roll a history check. Roll me a history check.
Okay. Oh, that's a good roll.
That is very good.
plus
Okay.
119. A bad Celestials. Because you know what? I will say my history with, well, the incident that happened at the
Mhm.
very beginning of my backstory and my attitude towards them, that would be something that I would have been like, well, see, they're not all good.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, I'd say with your recent change to a religious perspective, and I'd say in the past I'd say you're definitely a research kind of guy. Like when I'd say during that backstory moment, you would have done some research to try and prove some points, if that makes sense.
yeah, specifically in that case, definitely in general, not a research guy,
Yes.
but in that
Yeah,
very
in that
specific
specific
incident,
circumstance, yes. Yeah, because 19 is really good. You know a good amount of the betrayer gods and what their followers do for them. You don't recall any that ask their followers to take children.
Yeah, and that does not surprise Nathan nor
Like
yeah.
they're bad guys, but they're not like, you know, give me a kid, like taking kids at all times.
So, in other words, in this moment, I'm trying to think. Sorry, is trying to think.
Yeah.
He's like, there's some real assholes that are Celestials, but this is not the MO for anything I've ever heard. What about you? You guys know any god folk?
Can I do a?
Sure. I'd say everybody who wants to make a history check.
I got no idea.
Yeah, I'd say Greybeard definitely would not know.
Religion or history? I guess.
Sure, history. Why not? Yeah, I'd say Aura, you yourself aren't super versed in the gods. You do know that there were the primordials and the betrayers. That's all you really know, though.
Okay.
But if Ashfield shares that with you guys, you have the same information that he does.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so complicated.
You have no idea. Are we really trying to get involved in this? Ashfield will look at Baladar.
Did they like have like a falling out? Like were they part of the same, you know?
They were all a family.
So they would like take baths together and hang out, right?
That's Nathan knows why you went there, but in character, Z is like, that's a hard left turn.
Definitely not.
I don't think I've taken a bath with a family member since I was a young tyke. I don't know if that's something that you regularly do, but I mean, I've gone to the bathhouse, but that's also not really a family event. But yes, they would
Oh, yeah,
hang out.
house. Of course. Oh, you mean like a literal family? Okay.
Yes, well, I don't know how it works specifically with the gods themselves, but they have presented themselves as a family. And just like every family, got some loose cannons, problem children alike. Like I'm saying, this does not sound like anything I've heard Very strange. I wonder now. Has by this point, if
Oh my
as a
God.
guard come over? Sorry, go ahead.
What if they think that they're doing the right thing?
Oh, Nathan's having flashbacks.
Like, what if this whole, like, creepy town staring thing isn't related and they think that they're, like, saving the kids?
That would mean that there would be some other kind of danger here that we don't even know about. That makes me even more terrified. You're, you're not helping.
I mean, like, you're a god person, maybe we can, like, talk with them or something.
Uh, well, see, that's the trouble with the gods right now. They're you dial them up, you're getting a busy signal.
Oh, with the whole falling thing?
Yeah, yeah. So we're kind of on our own, in a manner of speaking.
But maybe this is like a mystery. Oh my god, we can like find out what this god minion friend is, and talk to them.
I do like the idea of opening up communications in a non-hostile way. That certainly is better than the alternative. But
I mean, would
I
you
think
rather
we
talk with like a god minion or the mayor of a creepy town?
Very, very similar. Very, very similar.
don't know that I've met the mayor here or know what his general vibe is. I suppose if the vibe matches the mayor, we're in for a creepy time. um, uh, sorry, was the
Meta.
mayor here missing? I'm trying to remember.
No, Meta.
No,
Our
no.
plan to talk with the mayor was that Aura and Baladar were gonna go in. Aura was this is right before we ended session.
Right.
Aura was gonna pretend to like offer her services to do like an art commission, and Baladar was gonna be her assistant. While Greenbeard and Ashfield waited outside just in case.
Yep.
But if Baladar's not here,
You want to swap Baladar and Greenbeard? Maybe Greenbeard can go in with you.
yeah.
I can do that. Yep.
Okay.
That's kind of what back into character. I was kind of what I was going to suggest is perhaps we should get some more information from the authorities before jumping on things. If we're going to help, maybe we can even get paid for it. We solve their little problem here. Is that all that motivates you, Z? I mean, it's a big one. Got to do the right thing. It doesn't say you don't get paid. Help people, get paid if you can.
Alright, are you guys heading into the Lord Mayor's estate?
Maybe knock on the door first, not just head in. Hey!
Heyo! What up?
What time of day is it right now?
I'd say it's nearing mid-afternoon at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, as you all
Wait,
stride...
am I still invisible?
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Who is still invisible?
Am I?
What were you invisible from? Spell?
I was just invisible.
That's true. You
Walking
did.
up
Yeah,
to
that's true. You did and was it just the invisibility spell you casted on yourself?
Yeah.
How long does
I
that
haven't
last?
done anything. I've just been talking.
Yeah, 10 rounds, and which is what? A minute?
Invisibility is an hour. What do you mean?
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Unless it's a different.
Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Unless-
Never mind.
Greater invisibility is 10 rounds.
Gotcha. That's what
A
I.
minute.
That's how I was getting mixed up. Then yeah, if you haven't done any actions that would break your invisibility, I'd say you're still invisible. Yep.
Okay.
We're just chatting to the invisible spirit of Aura in this already creepy town. We're just having conversations.
Yeah,
with
you guys are talking to nobody. You fit in well here.
ghosts.
Oh, they're just talking to the ghosts again.
I guess question
As-
is, should I actually be doing the talking?
I feel like that's still a good in offering your services. Although, don't we have
A letter?
like a letter to give him from the other mayor? Like we also
Yeah,
have
we do.
that as.
Yes, you. I think you do. Okay, God damn it, I can't
Yeah,
remember.
we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say what the letter said?
I
I
think
think it was
so.
basically just like our intent, and like it's like his like word that we're here on like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That you're here on official business. Yes. You guys have that.
But if everyone's so creepy, like, do we want to be here in official business?
So I think that now this is just Nathan trying to remember from last session that was the kind of the point, is that we were trying to not seem like we were trying to get too involved with this, to make it not like, just in case because we were thinking, is the mayor in on this? Like, we instantly jumped to worst case scenario of they're all part of a cult and they're all
Mhm.
sacrificing children. And anyways, or that's where Nathan's brain went. So like, we don't know who's in on this or what going, even baseline what's going on here. So I think that you offering your services and just chatting up the mayor and getting his like the general vibe from him as to what's going on. You can even, I would say, you could probably even say that you are from, or you met Lord Valerius Thorm, and
Yeah,
actually,
I was gonna say that I've done stuff for him.
and yeah, and kind of that's kind of how it brokered. And he suggested, oh, you should go see what's his fuck up north, and talk to him and see if he wants you to commission anything as well. Like, you were recommended to him by Valerius, so that would kind of be an in without being an official, in quotation marks, in.
Mhm.
And then if it comes down to it, we can flash the letter.
Okay. Sounds good. Then I'm gonna go somewhere that's. I'll be right back. And Aura's gonna
okay.
go into like an alley or like somewhere where nobody can
We
see.
We
And-
already can't see you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like I don't want to just appear in the middle of the street.
Immediately, somebody's like, "It was her, the invisible woman."
Yeah. The culprit.
Arrest her. Jailbreak.
And then I'll just appear when no one's looking and walk back out.
Ta-da. All right. So, who is knocking on the door to the Lord Mayor's manor?
Points at Aura.
I'll knock him.
Am I going in there with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. You
Do
you
we know
said.
what the letter says?
I mean, just briefly, it's basically just they are here on orders from Valerius Thorn. They are in. They're working under my employ. Give them whatever resources they need to complete their task. Something along those lines. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is we'll casually bring him up and then see what his reaction is like. So as we go in, I'll be like, okay, Greenbeard, I need you to like pay attention to his reaction, okay?
All right. I'm just staring widely. I can't. Just like, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
but we really want to know, like, if he, when he hears, the name, if it's like a happy, like, oh my god, like we're besties, or he has like, a stink face kind of thing.
Right, right. All right.
uh,
And so you're gonna be pitching what exactly? An art installation?
Yeah, so like, I mean, usually I just kind of sell my wares, but once in a while I do like commissions,
Okay,
and I
okay,
haven't
okay.
done one for what's his name again?
Valerius Thorn.
No, the mayor.
Oh, sorry, I have it here. It is Eurus Locanthan.
For this Eurus
It's in the general chat
Locanthan.
of the thing.
Oh.
Full title: Lord Mayor Eurus Locanthan of Western. Everybody loves their titles around
Okay.
Okay, is there anything I should say or do, or do you just want me to stand?
here. Just
Well, you're like my helper, so
Okay.
I've never had helper.
Yeah, what exactly does a helper do?
I mean, you're really strong, so I guess you help me like carry the really heavy
I carry the bags.
rocks. Not rocks, yeah, like
carry the
stones.
rocks.
Because like I have to
Alright.
carve the stone, so yeah, that would really help.
Is this like... Okay. Alright. I carry the rocks. Got it.
You should be like
Well-
super excited about the rocks too, because
Oh, trust me, I am on the inside.
Yeah, I am on the inside.
okay, great.
You don't see my expression,
got
but
this.
on the inside, I'm jumping with joy.
Yeah. It's just it's a fishman thing. We're not very...
Oh my god, what's your favorite rock? Are there any cool rocks like underwater?
I'll show the handle of my sword that's like made of coral. I'll be like, I mean, there's this, which, I mean, I don't really know what it is, but it looks pretty cool.
Do I know what it is?
Yeah, you know that's coral.
Oh my god, that's coral. It's so pretty.
All right, well, maybe we should get going. We're kind of just standing outside this house.
Yeah, like did you know that coral is like super
I just start
protective?
pushing her, like, just
And
yes,
it's
yes.
it's really good for fortune.
I just pick her up and start walking towards.
I'm sure it would like totally help
Yep.
with your inner wisdom.
She
Oh my
continues to
God.
talk as you carry her.
Okay.
All right. The estate of Lord Mayor Eurus Locanthan does not loom. It welcomes. White stone polished to a dull sheen, trimmed hedges cut into gentle curves rather than sharp lines. Lanterns burn even in daylight. Their glass clean, their flames steady. This is a place designed to reassure. Nothing sharp, nothing sudden, nothing wrong. There is a large, like oak wood door with two large brass door knockers in front of you.
Oh, use one of the knockers.
There's a large resounding boom, 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 as the door knocker sound kind of, what's the word? Echoes inside of the building. You wait a few moments, wondering if anybody's even home, before one of the doors unlocks slowly and a person's head kind of pops around the corner. It's a human man. A lot older. He's kind of got the bald patch over his head and the two kind of bits of hair coming over his ears. He's got like a tightly thinned mustache, and he's wearing what looks to be like butler attire. Yes. What is it?
Hi. I'm Aura, a traveling artist. I'm here to get an audience with the Lord Mayor, Eurus Lacranthon of Westrom. It's a pleasure. And she'll like extend her hand.
Ah, it's a pleasure, and he extends his hand and shakes yours. Well, the Lord Mayor is rather busy, and we didn't really have an appointment.
Well, I was just at a festival like on the coast, and Valerius Thorn is someone that I've done commissions for in the past. So I thought that, maybe Eurus would also like one of my creations.
As you mention Valerius' name, he kind of peeks an eyebrow and goes, "Ah, Lord Thorn of Stillben. Is that the same Valerius Thorn you speak of?"
That's right. And this is my assistant, Greenbeard.
I wave. I carry the rocks.
He looks at you a little confused and goes, "Ah, I mean,
I'm a
of course,
sculptor.
of course, yes. Carry the rocks." Uh, well, Valerius Thorn is a very close friend of the Lord Mayor. Let me give me one moment, and he'll shut the door and leave. You all kind of wait there for what seems like a while before he comes back and goes, "The Lord Mayor has accepted your audience. You may come in." And he'll kind of open the large oak doors to give you an area to walk through.
Amazing.
As you step in, you see that this manor from the outside looks rather large. The inside almost looks even larger. There are immaculate statues and vases, large paintings, all sorts of goodies and like look very valuable artifacts. There's large chandeliers hanging from the ceiling, large spiral staircases going up to a landing that then extend to a left and a right, going up to another large landing. The place is very brightly lit, but rather empty. It seems like the butler seems to be the only one here as of right now. I welcome Aura and Greenbeard. And Ashfield, are you staying outside? Or is Ashfield coming with?
Thank
Oh,
you.
here I am talking with my mic muted. But yes, we were staying outside.
Okay.
Aladar and I were staying outside.
Sounds good. Okay. Yes, Aura and Greenbeard, welcome to Manor Lacanthan. It's a pleasure.
It's an honor.
Very beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Of course. The Lord Mayor just needs a few minutes to finish with his business, but you're welcome to wait in this sitting room. And you round a corner to see a large sitting room that could fit maybe 20 people. It's like the size of almost a tavern.
Mm-hmm.
There's a nice little fireplace with some chairs and some coffee tables. It's very, very nice in here.
Okay.
And I will be back with you shortly. Now we'll switch over to Ashfield and Baladar, or I guess just Ashfield for right now. As you are you just like kind of standing outside, like standing guard, or are you just kind of passively looking around? What are you guys doing outside?
I would assume that we were just chill. If there was, I don't know, a coffee shop or something close by.
Yes.
Ashfield likes coffee. What?
No, fair, good point. Fair,
Then
fair.
then I would suggest to Baladar maybe we just wait in the coffee shop or like something. Maybe even if there's like so what kind of gave me the idea is the outdoor cafe table there. So I don't know if there's like this area of the city has anything, or if this is like a more residential area.
This is, I would say, you guys you made your way through the market that had like various stalls and big areas for people to sell their wares. This is definitely you're basically at the center of the city, so it's got like the Lord's Manor. You got the bell tower, the missing kid poster. There is like a small cafe, an outdoor cafe that where that table is. It's not too far from the manor, so yes, there is one there.
Okay, then that works wonderfully. I will insist that Baladar and I stay there, and I could use a coffee for my nerves, even though that does the opposite effect, but I'm saying that anyways. And then while we're there, I guess I would just kind of like keep my ears out for conversation if there's anything that piques my interest in anybody talking. I don't think I would overtly, because again, I think we were trying to go under the radar until we knew a little bit more, so I think I'm just
Sure.
listening and
Make
watching.
a perception check and roll one for Baladar as well.
Can do. Baladar's got a -3.
Of course he does.
Where's my sheet? Oh no, I see
no.
nothing. I accurately am like totally
this
not
cup of coffee
into this.
is the best coffee you have ever had.
Baladar rolled lower than I did.
How the fuck? Oh my god. You hear no conversations. Jeez Louise.
I'm okay with this.
But as you guys kind of sit
Absolutely.
there, staying under the radar, no perception check needed for this because it's basically going to be in a general area. You're kind of keeping your eye out on the poster board where the girl went missing, the manor. As you examine the square, you hear a firm stride approaching, deliberate and controlled. Boots click on cobblestones. Each step seems measured, absorbing sound rather than making it. From the shadowed side street steps a tall man in a perfectly fitted dark green uniform. Silver insignia glints from his shoulders, catching lantern light. He does not approach carelessly. He moves with the precision of someone who has seen disorder before and learned to dominate it. He studies the crowd quickly. His eyes settle on the missing children's board. He kind of gives a small sigh and then looks over to see the shoe and the streamer with a couple of townsfolk who have come out to see the commotion, are kind of picking the scene, not touching anything, but are, I guess, making their own notes because this has happened so many times. He steps closer, surveying the square, the crowd, and finally, his eyes do go over you two, but you just kind of seem like regular citizens, so he doesn't really make mind of you. He kind of looks around and goes,
do I get the?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I was going to say, do I get the vibe he's like in an investigator of what just happened, like like a town guard investigator or something, or like not much yet? Nope.
Not much.
Okay. If that's not the vibe,
Yes.
no. Okay, yeah, no, okay. I also has it been less than 10 minutes since Baladar put his divine sense up, or has it passed the 10-minute mark by the time we're sitting here and this guy comes?
I would say in the time you guys talked and kind of sat and were just recouping at the coffee stand,
Chatting, that it would have come.
Chatting.
Yeah, okay.
It's been about 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, so then it will be gone. Then I will sit and watch this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, as he makes his way up to the crowd, he kind of looks around and goes, "Everyone inside. Now." You watch as the townsfolk kind of brush him off for a moment, not really looking at him. They're too busy looking at the scene. Before he clears his throat and they turn around and all of their eyes kind of go wide and they go, yes, sir. And they pick up their stuff and they head back to their own devices.
Does he have any kind of like insignia on him? Other than his presence that's making him command this?
Insignia, no, but I would say there are parts of his uniform that resemble city guard, but is a very refined city guard uniform. And you watch as he takes out his own small notepad and begins writing notes and muttering to himself. Again. Hasn't even been 3 days.
So everybody else moved inside. Valadar and I are looking at each other.
Yeah. How discreet are you trying to be?
I mean, if he told everybody to move inside that was in that general vicinity, I'm just kind of staying there. I'm looking at this guy like, and who are you kind of thingy? Not like confrontational, but just like, I would like to know why I'm taking orders from you, Mr. Well-dressed man who... I'm used to being the most well-dressed man.
Yeah, as he kind of takes some notes, stands up, and he begins to kind of survey the scene. His eyes land on you two, and he Walks up. Excuse me, gentlemen. I don't know if you heard me, but I kind of ushered everybody inside. This is now an active crime scene.
And you would be?
He kind of looks at you both for a moment and goes, I don't think I've seen you two around. Travelers, I take it. Kind of extends a hand. My name is Captain Harlan Voss. Lead investigator here in Western.
Well, it seems like we have stumbled onto somebody convenient to ourselves right now. We were just wondering. We saw the missing board, wondering what exactly was going on in town.
He kind of...
and I will shake his hand. Sorry, I'm not leaving him.
Yeah, no
shaking his
worries.
hand, yeah.
he shakes your hand and goes, that's a rather good grip there. I like that.
I have -1 strength. Wait, that was Baladar's grip.
He rolls a deception check. No, I'm just kidding.
I like it. Oh.
All right. He goes, well, unfortunately for quite a while now, we've, as you can see, he points to the poster board, we've had some of our town's children go missing. And it's been a damper on our town for a long, or a damper on our city for a long time.
How long has this been going on for?
I mean, I've been lead investigator for 5 years now. And it's been way before my time. My father was lead investigator before myself.
Yes, that's quite some time for a case like this to not be solved. How often do they go missing?
He scratches his head. Well, it all depends, really. We've had cycles from... We've had kids go missing one, and then 2 weeks later another. Most recently, we had a child go missing 3 days ago, and then the child who went missing today is our most recent.
What did we do with the boot? Did we keep it or put it back?
I actually
we
don't
put it
remember.
back.
I think you guys left it there.
Yeah,
I
or I
was
was
kind of
superstitious about it
Yeah.
and put it back.
Okay. Yeah, I had a
Or
feeling
stuff.
that's what it was. Okay. Yeah. 3 days ago. Well, do you have any leads on what is causing this?
I wish I could say yes. There's no pattern. There's no... The time frame is always different. And they're never
There's no
found.
notes left behind, or
No notes, no nothing. We've even had some capable spellcasters come out here and try and figure things out, and they still have come up empty-handed. Then you see his expression kind of change as he goes from kind of relaxed to a little suspicion. Goes, as I've said before, I haven't seen you two before. What are you doing here? What brings you to Western?
well, we were traveling on our way to Craghammer. Decided to stop in here on the way just to visit. So we're kind of in between travels. Our end destination was not Western.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my God! 2 nat 1s in a row.
Oh no!
It is a 10, but that is a nat 1.
Yes, it is a nat 1.
I'm so nervous right now. This fucker is picking up that Z is like on edge, on fucking edge, and
Yeah.
it comes across like super sus.
Yeah, he kind of looks at you and folds his arms and goes, you seem to have a little sweat going on there," and he kind of points to your temple. You all right?
Are you? Uh, can I just insight check this guy's? Like, it doesn't need to be a specific. It's kind of like a. What was this? I'm gonna fucking call it like a Briest calls it a vibe check on this guy.
Sure, go for it.
Um,
Make an insight
just,
check. Yeah.
to see like if I want to trust him or not. Like, I want to read, and like this is going back from like his days of like reading people and knowing how to eventually calm them. So it's just like focusing in on, okay, he's been investigating. I think that the piece, he's just so um paranoid right now, like
Yeah.
that clearly visibly paranoid right now, that he actually thinks everybody in this city is in on it, including this guy who's been investigating and his dad investigated before him. Well, they're fucking in on it because how retarded do you have to be to not figure it out in like 5 years plus your dad's lifetime? Like, holy shit,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you're definitely in on it. So I'm trying to pick up that from him. Is he just trying to like dismiss this? Like, is he putting such a half-ass effort into everything? So that is the insight
Go
check.
for it. Make an insight
uh
check.
a 21.
That is pretty good. You can glean that he is very serious about his job. Like he is a man that puts up with no nonsense, but he is how do I phrase this? He is genuinely concerned about Western and these missing kids. Like, this is not a front.
Okay.
This isn't him just trying to throw you off the
Yeah.
trail.
Okay.
But yeah, and as he kind of folds his arms and looks at you, goes, "You nervous? Something making you nervous? What's wrong?"
Yes, and now with an insight check that at least in a partial sense, I feel like I can trust this guy. Are you aware, sir? Do you get many travelers here?
Well, Western is one of the biggest cities in Taldore. It's also a main hub. It's kind of like a central port. We get people from all over: Craighammer, Iman, Stillben. I can't remember any other names, but more cities.
But like but like well, recently, like have you had travelers in the last between day or 3 days?
um,
I know that's a mighty specific question, and I will promise to actually come with the reason I ask in a moment. I just want to see if you've noticed if there's been a absence of new faces in the last day. I
well,
understand in your profession that you probably come across many people daily basis, but
well, now that you mention it, it seems as we get closer to Founders Day, you all know what Founders Day is, correct?
the banners there, your celebration.
Yes, yes. It seems like we are actually gaining less people than we usually do, which is odd. As seeing as a celebration, you'd
I
think you'd get more people, but
I believe the answer to that is what has me so on edge, sir, and that is I don't think you are aware, judging by your present demeanor, that there is some kind of odd interference just outside of your city here. We walked in through insert direction we walked in through, and we ran into some sort of very eerie. Uh, Nathan wants to use the word time dilation. I'm not sure that's outside of the.
no,
That's
like
more sci-fi genre.
it's a little sci-fi, but I mean, in this
Yeah,
instance, it would make sense to say.
yeah. It was a hiccup in time where we traveled what felt like hours, and I was exhausted, and then all of a sudden it was the morning again, and it was this, and we were at this just outside the city, and it was so bizarre. And while we were making those travels, we saw a child's boot in the woods. Also came across that, and so that initially had us a little freaked out, gave us the heebie-jeebies. Baladar gave you the heebie-jeebies. um, yes. So I'm just, I can attest that that is probably putting a little damper on the people that are visiting your city right now, because there is something going on out there that we had to almost brute force our way through.
You
So
said
something
there
is
was a
trying to.
child's boot. You say it wouldn't have happened to been through the west gate into the city, would it?
Was it?
Oh, on the map, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. It was, sir. A single child's boot that we found in a clearing over there.
That's odd. That was the child that went missing about 3 days ago. I went out there myself to do the investigation, but I did not encounter whatever this time dilation is that you mentioned.
Now, we 3 days. Okay, well that sort of checks out with. He'll like Ashfield will kind of stumble on his words a little bit there. I On our way in, we also noticed an odd. Oh boy, does Nathan want to do this? Nathan is banking a lot on that insight check and think that this guy is like a guy trying to do his job and trying to figure shit out. But the thing is that insight check was for something specific that is not this. Fuck. Do I share this? Going for broke. I'm going to. There was a particular symbol that we saw on the mile marker on the way in that we know what it represents, but I'm going to play it off like I don't know what it represents. As we were approaching, I don't know if this is related or not, but I saw this symbol, and I'll describe the symbol that I saw on there on the mile marker as we crossed in. I'm unsure if it's related to this weird aura or feeling that is circling the city right now, but are you aware of anything like this?
He stops for a moment and kind of scratches his head. Can't be. So he pulls out his notebook, and you see him like flip back many pages, like probably 10 or 20. And he goes, let me. Hold on. And he like flips it towards you and shows you, and it's an exact symbol of the Crimson Rebirth on his notebook. Is this the symbol you speak
I
of?
will. Yeah, that's exactly the one I saw there at the entrance. What exactly is it? I'm just trying to get from him.
I mean, I was hoping you could tell me. I got a very odd request from Edda Bramblehook at the Broken Anvil Tavern. She mentioned a few hooded men came in, asked for a room, and never checked out. All of their belongings are still there. That room has been
Edna
cordoned off.
Bramblebook?
Edda Bramblehook. I'll put it in the thing for you guys. Edda Bramble.
At the what tavern?
The Broken Anvil.
Broken Anvil. Yeah.
There we go.
Sounds like Hotel California over there.
What exactly is Hotel
No,
California?
don't actually say that.
I know. He goes, yes,
They checked in and never checked out. They just disappeared. How long ago was this?
This was kind of racks his brain. I'd say 3-4 weeks ago, maybe even a month.
And she saw this symbol on their belongings, or was that like investigated from this particular scenario?
When I did my investigation, I found a journal, and it had that symbol imprinted on the front.
Journal, you say?
But I had
Is there anything?
I had no idea what it meant. There were no. The journal itself didn't mention what their name was. The group. Clearly, the guy who owned it had some sense, in case somebody found it. Oh, and the journal. Actually, we still have it at the garrison. I have it in lockup.
At the station.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say at the station, and I was like,
yeah,
the garrison. We have it at the garrison.
yeah. Understood. I appreciate you sharing all this with me.
Well,
I'm being honest as to why I was twitchy, and you were forthright in understanding that I have, me and my friend here have come through this weird instance outside, and I think that we are somewhat Well, I mean,
have you
call it like it
encountered
is.
these individuals before?
I will exchange a glance with Baladar. At this point, again, now that I guess no, I don't want to insight check because I don't want to. I'd say waste a check, not wasting a check, but like I don't feel like anything more I'm going to get than with the 21 that I got originally in terms of like anything here. So I will exchange glances with Baladar and then say, we have just they are not exactly a friendly bunch.
He just sees sighs and just
They
pinches the bridge of his nose. Exactly what I need right now. And you think they have something to do with these child disappearances?
I actually don't. What I do think they have something to do with is this aura around your city, because it was shortly after passing that mark on the mile marker that things went a little screwball. Oh boy. I'll tell you what. If we just could we meet you very shortly, and perhaps also discreetly. There are other members of our little group who have gone to speak with the mayor presently, to offer their services as artisans. But if I could reconvene with them and perhaps then all share information at once, it might be a little bit more conducive to a little bit shared thought on the matter. We may have a little bit more to discuss as well in more private setting.
I'd say that would be agreeable. Where would you like to meet? The garrison? The tavern?
I do believe, no disrespect to your lovely city guard here, but the way these folks operate, I'm not entirely sure that they don't have people perhaps listening in or part of their organization that would also be members of your guard. So somewhere neutral like a tavern, but potentially best to be somewhere neutral like that. I don't know exactly when we'll be meeting up, so perhaps if we were to say this evening, later this evening, just so that we're not pushing up times.
That would actually work better with my schedule as well. With this new information, I should get back to the garrison and report it to my higher ups.
I would be cautious for the moment about who you share this with. I very much appreciate already what you have shared with us, but let's just say there are maybe bigger things afoot here, and I mean, your astute understanding of my nervousness, it does extend slightly beyond just the scenario here. There are larger things potentially afoot. Child disturbances are, well, let's just say there was an ulterior motive to stopping in at Western on our way. My journey to Craghammer was not fictitious. We are on our way there. But we did have a reason to stop here as well, and I should very much like to perhaps give you the full details before you divulge much information to your superiors.
That is understandable, because, I mean, we don't have the full story yet, so I guess spinning a tale without having all the puzzle pieces wouldn't exactly look good on me.
No, for sure. And what you do with that information afterwards, well, we can discuss that this evening as well.
All right, then I will see you at the Broken Anvil later this evening.
That sounds wonderful. We will be there awaiting.
All right. Well, I appreciate the chat, gentlemen, and the information. It's filling a couple of missing pieces I haven't been able to see for a long time. So thank you.
not a worry. I do believe that these incidences are unrelated. If there is anything that we figure out about any of these disappearances, I know you've probably had more competent people than us coming through, but if we happen to clock anything that is particularly relevant, we'll also let you know.
I appreciate the information and the trust.
Z will nod.
I will leave you to your business then.
He needs a hat now. Z needs a hat.
Yeah, fedora.
I am giving him one of those like, yeah, I'll work on it.
This has turned into a noir.
Yes.
Well, he bids you farewell and he heads off into. He actually does a few more notes on the streamer and the shoe before he carefully picks it up in a cloth and wraps it up and takes it with him back to where you assume would be the garrison.
Yep.
All right, and we will move
And
back. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying we will wait for Aura and Greenbeard.
Perfect. So yes, we will move back.
I wasn't-
Into... Sorry.
I wasn't anticipating being part of this conversation immediately, though. I thought we were going to them first.
Hey, man. What can you do? All right. Anyway, so yes, we'll go back into the estate. As you, Aura and Greenbeard, you guys are kind of having a nice time in this little sitting room. There's actually snacks out as well. They have like cheeses, crackers, little bits of wine, if you choose to partake. You can tell this guy is like rich. He just has all this stuff sitting out. And it takes a few minutes before the butler comes back and goes, I introduce the Lord Mayor Eurus Lacanthan. And you see a man comes around the corner. He's rather pudgy. I'd say he's about 5'6", 5'7", long white hair, a bit of a longer white goatee with a spiraled mustache. He's wearing a very fine silks and cloth robes. He make an insight check, Aura and Greenbeard. Gosh, guys, some of these rolls today.
Oh my god.
Natural
Whoa.
20. All right, Greenbeard,
Not
you're
bad.
you're too enamored with the wine you're drinking over there, but Aura, you notice you kind of clock him. You see his robes are a little disheveled. His hair's a little out of place. He's got some bags under his eyes. I think you guys caught the Lord Mayor while he was taking a nap during the day.
Okay, so just
His important business was sleeping.
Yeah.
He just goes, hello. Cornelius over here mentioned your arrival. I am Eurus Lacanthan. It's a pleasure. He puts out a hand to you both.
I'll shake his hand.
Yeah, I'll shake it too, but my hands are very moist.
He takes it and he goes, yes. And you see, he looks over to Cornelius and he pulls out a small towel and he kind of wipes his hand off. Now, and he sits in the chairs opposite you in the sitting room and he goes, what Cornelius has mentioned, you are here to build me what seems to be a sculpture of some kind? Art installation?
It's such a pleasure to meet you, Lord Mayor. Yeah, like, so I was just talking with Valerius Thorn the other day, and he
Cox and I wrote,
mentioned that
Valerius, a good old friend of mine.
insight check.
Go ahead.
That was zero hesitation.
Yeah, zero hesitation. All right, 14's not bad. You see, as you mentioned Valerius' name, there's a sort of a cocking of curiosity in his eyebrow, and then maybe the smallest hint of a frown, but you can't tell. you aren't completely certain. What is
Okay.
the old boy up to these days?
Oh, this and that.
Ah, yes, the old
So I
listen.
recently redid one of his sculptures.
Ah,
Did you ever have the pleasure of seeing the hands?
the hands.
And I'll do like a minor illusion. Like I'll snap my fingers and do like a minor illusion of the sculpture.
Oh, no, I haven't been to Stillben in a few months.
This would have been around, right?
Uh, yes.
From before?
Yes, yeah, it would have. I know Thorn has a lot of different art. I honestly, I apologize, madam. I cannot recall. My memory isn't the best these days.
Oh, trouble sleeping?
He looks down and notices that his clothes are a little ruffled and his hair's out of place. He kind of slicks it back a bit. Yes, it's been. We've had a lot of things going on in the city recently that have come to my attention.
Well, that's actually the inspiration for this art piece. Um, I was just outside, my assistant and I, and this little girl just disappeared. So I was thinking, aura, like, you work with stones that have like different aura, different magical properties. Why not like make a protective charm?
That seems very kind of you. And sorry, you mentioned a little girl happened to vanish?
Yeah, she just disappeared, like
oh,
in front of my eyes.
oh dear. Yes,
Insight check.
we've
Is he, like,
go ahead, sure.
he's sad? Is he upset?
Yes, he's sad and upset for sure. Like
Okay.
he's not feigning remorse or anything. Yes, unfortunately, these last, well, I've been Lord Mayor for a good 25 years, and children going missing is. Well, it hasn't been as bad as it has been now. That's all I can say.
That's a long time.
Oh, trust me, I know.
It's gotten worse?
Oh yes, back in the day when in my younger days, in my first few years as Lord Mayor, children, sure they wandered, but they were eventually found in a few hours at the latest. But uh, it's gotten, yes, I'd say that poster board out there has been up for. I'd say the first child went missing. Maybe seven, maybe 7, 8 months ago, and it's just been more and more. I've
Oh
had
my
my
god,
best
that's
men
like
on
some bad voodoo.
it. Yes. He kind of stops for a minute and scratches his head and goes, "I'm sorry. Have we had this conversation about the missing children before?"
Does it seem like we have?
My memory is not the best, but I remember maybe a month or so ago there were some men here asking similar questions. Is that right, Cornelius? And he kind of goes, "Yes, sir. There were a couple of Hooded men who came to ask you a few questions about the children going missing. Ah, yes, that's right, that's right. Seems to be a lot of outside
Hooded
intrigue.
men? And Aura's gonna snap her fingers again, and like she'll just make like an image of one of the cultists that we fought. Were they wearing like these kind of hoods?
You see, he kind of like squints his eyes at it. I don't really. And Cornelius goes, and you look over and you see he's got like a small pair of spectacles on his hand, and he's kind of reaching it out to the Lord. He goes, "Ah, thank you." And they're like the tiny ones that go at like the bridge of your nose. He goes, "Yes, yes, that's them." Sorry, do you know them? Does that mean something to you?
What does that mean to you?
Well, like I said, they came and asked a few questions about the children. They actually asked about the rate of them going missing, which that's something you have to ask the guards. I don't keep track of it the way they do. Let me think. Another. Actually, no. He's gonna roll. Hold on. He's gonna roll a history check. This minus is terrible. Oh, that's not great. I feel like There was something else. They mentioned something about magic, but I can't remember exactly what. I apologize. But it had to do.
Do you
with
remember
magic.
Cornelius?
Cornelius looks and goes, He will also make a history check. 15.
You seem like the one that knows
Yeah.
things.
You see, he kind of like twirls his mustache. Yes, I do remember these men. Magic. They mentioned something about. You see him racking his brain. Magical barriers? I can't tell if I'm getting that correct.
Did they ask if the city has any magical barriers?
Yes, yes, that is exactly correct. How did you know?
Wow, okay, that's pretty bad.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
You see Eurus and Cornelius look at you and go, I'm sorry, that's really bad? Really bad for what? For who?
I'm gonna insight check the butler when I say that. Okay, I don't know.
The butler is as questioning as, he doesn't understand what you're talking about.
Okay. You know what? Like, I'm actually totally down to like make the statue and everything, but I'll be honest, like that's not really the real reason we came here. Can I just get my
Oh?
friends from outside?
I'm sorry, you're not here about installing an art installation in my manor?
Actually, you see, what was the city that we came from?
Stillman.
Stillman.
Like, I wasn't lying when I was saying that, like, I was in Stillben for a festival, but, have you heard any news?
Make that perception check, the both of you. Oh, Aura.
Ay, ay, ay.
And it's not just her. I feel like all you guys have been rolling a little. Hey,
Oh,
there we
Yeah,
go.
20.
That makes up for it. Greenbeard, as you're kind of listening to Eurus, and you see his expression gets a little bit worried, and he looks at Cornelius and he gives him a nod, And you see he kind of like does a small whistle outside the door, but you're not sure what it's for.
Okay.
Is Opal within 100 meters of? Oh wait, I didn't notice this.
No, you
Right.
do not.
Okay, I didn't notice
No.
this. Okay.
Well,
I'm sorry, are the two of you, are you with those hooded men? Is that why you're asking all these questions?
Oh no.
no.
Make a persuasion check, both of you.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, Louise. I would say Aura's 19 definitely pulls that out.
Yeah, the meat.
Greenbeard, you're like,
I drop my wine. I'm like, no. I'm really focused on that whistle. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, as you roll that 19, Eurus and Cornelius kind of look at you before you hear footsteps, and you look over to the doorway and you see two guards with halberds had stopped in the entrance, and they were kind of just watching you for a moment before Cornelius puts a hand up and goes, "Thank you, boys, but you won't be needed right now," and he kind of waves them off.
Okay, just to make sure, like, did you hear like the bell toll at night or something?
We both are aware of the bell tower, yes.
Did you like hear it ring at night?
The bell tower only rings during the day.
Okay, great.
Amazing, awesome.
During the festival, like Valerius gave this like amazing speech, right? And then he got kidnapped. Okay.
Oh dear.
By the hooded figures. Yeah, they're terrible. They like went to the sewers with him. It was gross.
You see,
anyway,
you see
so my
Cornelius
friends
goes,
and
"That
I-
sounds absolutely dreadful. You can catch me in a sewer." Ugh.
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
it was terrible. But we went down there and like saved him, you know?
Well, I applaud you. Thank you for saving one of my friends.
Inside check.
Go for it.
Letting you do these, I have really bad insight.
You see that he
Same.
uses the term friends loosely.
Yeah, I'm not like a huge fan between you and me. Like his speech was a little bit like
as you're like, he made an amazing speech. I mean, his speech was kind of lame.
He's a little bit of a
It's-
prick.
very like self-serving, you know? Like he didn't even know that his like family friend was in town living in the slums. Like, can you believe it? But anyways, we cleared that up and everything's good now.
Make a deception check, both of you.
No, but he didn't though.
Who did?
Greenbeard does think he's a prick.
Oh, you actually don't like him? Okay.
Heart is in the right place.
Okay, you know what? I'll let it slide. You see, Eurus kind of perks up a bit and goes, "Well, yes, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Thorn. He can be a bit of a thorn in my side, you know what I'm saying?"
Yes.
Cornelius goes, "That was an excellent pun, sir."
I stare right at him and don't laugh.
A letter from him. Here you go.
Oh, and he'll take the letter and read it over. Well, this is the stamp and the insignia of House Thorn. All right.
Yeah, so we were a little bit paranoid, coming into town, but I should get my friends to come inside first so we can explain.
Sure. We will.
A lot of the town people have been kind of like staring into space, like really creepily, you know?
I'm
We
sorry.
weren't sure if you were also being affected by whatever mind altering stare this is.
I'm not sure what you mean. I don't leave the manor as much as I'd like to, but no, I've
Yeah,
yet
you
to
should check it
encounter
out. It's very strange. We also met a man like on our way in. That was like a whole other ordeal. But
How you just spilling the beans to the Lord Mayor. He's just sitting here, absolutely enthralled with the story, though. This is
but
the
he was very creepy. There was a very creepy man. Okay, I'm sorry. He's probably like a citizen. He was acting very strange.
strange how.
He talked about like the bell tolling at night and that he heard it in his sleep or something, and then like that he had to go home and just kind of disappeared.
That's very strange.
Yeah, maybe we can go on a walk together. I can point it out for you. But anyways, yeah, you're probably like in real danger though, since you're the mayor and everything.
That would be wise thinking. Yes, I suppose I could double my guard detail.
Oh, that's not gonna help. They've already
Yeah.
been here.
So what do you suggest I do?
I don't know. Let's figure it out.
Yeah. any resources you have that could help us track down these cultists, that would be enough.
I mean, as you can see, I'm not exactly. Sorry, yawning. That was definitely in character. As you can see, I'm not exactly magically inclined. I guess the only thing I could really supply you with would be funds.
Funds are
If you
good. The
mind.
voice of Z over the wind.
It's like, did anybody hear a ghost?
The minute money is mentioned, Greenbeard, who has been kind of paying attention this whole time, immediately just goes, "How much?"
Well. Sorry, another yawn. Jeez Louise. Ugh. Well, this interesting mind-bending threat you seem to mention seems rather harmful, so I suppose I could spare... you see he leans up to Cornelius, and Cornelius starts whispering in his ear. They're there for a moment before he comes back. I could do probably 250 gold. And if you could figure out what's happening with my city, I can definitely pay you more.
Okay, deal.
Alright. Snaps his fingers. Cornelius disappears for a moment before he comes back with a bag of gold.
Okay, so if you could please let my friends in, they could like explain further. I'm gonna cast a spell, okay, that detects the energies and magics around me. So if anything's like
Alright.
affecting the house, if I can like take a quick walk, I'll be able to tell you. It's just gonna take like 10 minutes, okay?
Alright.
But you can have a chat with Baladar and Ashfield, who are just outside the door. I need to concentrate now. Okay, thank you.
I'll go get Aladar.
She basically dismisses the Lord Mayor in his own house, but that's fine, I guess. He goes, all right. Green Beard, is it? Are you gonna grab your friends, or would you like me to get Cornelius to get them?
No, I'll go grab them. Just,
All right.
um,
And Aura will sit down with a glass of wine, and like her book appears, and she'll start ritually casting detect magic.
Sure.
After she gives him the letter.
Yeah. All right. Baladar and Ashfield, you see Greenbeard comes out and invites you into the Lord Mayor's residence.
We will make our way inside.
You see the same description, a extravagant entry hall, lots of very valuable artifacts and paintings, statues, and you see what appears to be a man in a butler's type uniform stands near a room where, as you walk around the corner, you see sitting there is Aura in a circle surrounded by candles and wine, and Greenbeard just kind of sits back in his chair, and the Lord Mayor kind of stands up and extends his hand. Lord Mayor Eurus Lacanthan. And you two are?
Ashfield, and this is my friend Baladar.
Nice to meet you both. I've been speaking with your acquaintance here, Aura. She's kind of filled me in on many of the details of your mission here in Western.
All the details? Question mark?
Something about a mind-altering, I don't know, spell, magic, something weird going on in the town.
I'm just gonna like lock eyes with Aura and like, okay, we're trusting this guy, kind of just like question mark.
He doesn't have the stare.
He has a stare, but all right. Yes, I was. Oh my lord, I am such a doofus.
But I don't think
I was
he'll have the
speaking
stare
that.
soon though, based on
Oh, right. Well, you've told him also about his potential predicament.
Oh yes, I told him what happened to Valerius. Actually, we didn't. He was like in the middle of a giant circle, okay, with like a bunch of hooded people, and they were chanting stuff, and like
Yeah.
I think they were sacrificing him to something.
Yes, if I could recommend not making public appearances
I was
for
gonna
the
say,
next
you see
short while.
Eurus is like, his eyes are fully wide, and he's like, I'm sorry, did you say sacrifice?
Yes, in the sewer.
As if that was the worst part.
Oh. These, the men doing the sacrificing were the men that visited you in the robes.
Sorry, say that again. I was yawning and I didn't catch that.
I just told him the people visiting him, or the people that were sacrificing Valerius were the same people visiting him in the robes. Like
his eyes go wide and go, are you saying the men that almost sacrificed Valerius Thorn were in my home?
Yes, and you told them that you don't have any magical barriers. That was very silly.
Oh no, they were asking about current magical barriers, and I said we didn't have any. Oh no, yes, that is bad.
Yeah.
Thinking about it now.
Well, now there is one all around the city.
There is one? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's all he gets?
We experienced it on our way into the city. There was some form of funkiness with time. Took us much longer than it should have to approach the city. Felt exhausted.
I and Valerius had been trying to get into contact with you, and he'd never gotten a response back.
Goodness gracious. Whatever's happening with the city is far worse than I feared. I guess making public appearances for the foreseeable future would be wise to no longer do.
Did you did you have any appearances planned?
Well, yes, I was supposed to make an announcement at the Founders' Day celebration in a day or two.
Mm.
Oh my god, that would be
Might I
like right up
suggest-
their alley. That's totally what happened before.
I'm looking around at the group. Are we thinking what I'm thinking? Because I don't like what I'm thinking, but I think that that's what we're thinking.
Oh my
Use this
God.
guy as bait.
Yeah,
You see,
yeah, that's
Eurus
what I
looks
was
at you and
thinking.
goes, "I'm
Always
sorry."
a good plan. Ah, yes, we'll use you as bait. Lure out the cultists.
I
No,
I will not like to be bait, thank you.
We'll keep you protected.
I have a better idea.
Make
We
a
will
persuasion check
No, no,
against
no, no.
his insight.
Wait.
I'm suggesting something different.
No,
I'm
just
suggesting
the
we
whole
use
we'll protect you part. I just want to see.
like a group
I-
who's doing that?
Just Greenbeard,
Oh,
because
me?
he's the one who said it.
Oh yeah, because I'm absolutely lying.
Oh, so that would be a deception, not a persuasion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
deception.
sorry. Roll the 7. I'll keep his 14 as the same.
I mean, it's the same bonus.
Oh, he looks at you and goes, "Right."
Greenbeard.
I will intercept and say, listen, I got a better plan because this involves, if we fail, not him going down, and as he's discussed, he's not exactly magically inclined. Wait, I wasn't there for that part of the conversation. Anyways, I have a better idea. I can just disguise myself as the good mayor and perhaps even perform his address for him.
You think you
And
can
when it
disguise
goes
yourself
down.
as moi? Look at me. I'm perfection.
Disguise self, level 1 spell. I am now the mayor.
Ah, good lord!
And I will also try to mimic his voice. I am perfection.
Make a performance check.
I can do that. 26?
Damn, dude!
Damn.
Yeah, you sound like a perfect
Conning
echo
is my
of him.
thing, man.
That's true. He goes, "Oh,
and
that is
I will turn to
very
Cornelius, and
eerie."
I think I should pay these folks double for this, because that's a lot of danger they're putting themselves in. What do you think?
He looks at you with his arms crossed. Cornelius goes, "Sir, this is very strange."
I know, it's so difficult having 2 bosses, isn't it? But anyhow, I will remain still in the mayor's guise.
Jeez.
I suggest we could put myself in your place for the proceedings. That way you are not in any immediate danger. And at the very least, if they capture me, they will fail. And I have perhaps some ways of potentially getting myself out of there, but we'll see.
Well, if it keeps me out
So-
of danger, I suppose I would be
yes.
opposed to it.
So 2 days.
Yes.
Oh, like the other cultists had like the circly drawings. Remember under the carpet?
Yeah.
Maybe we can check for those around town.
Well, where was the? They may not have done it yet, or maybe, I mean, it is only 2 days away. Where was the address to take place?
Actually, here in the town square, just outside my abode.
Um, would there have been a podium, a dais, or not scaffolding, wrong word, stage of some sort that would be put up, or just
Under the bell tower?
Actually, yes, they are in the process of building a scaffolding on the bell tower.
well then, I believe the morning of, we should probably have a look-see, check it out, and see if we can see something similar to what was done there. Because if we can interfere with it, we can prevent it from going off in the first place. As I'll be honest, I'm willing to put myself in harm's way, but if we can prevent myself from getting sucked into the beyond, that would be better, a better outcome. Again, if things do not go as planned and I am still relocated, I am somewhat confident in my abilities to be quite slippery.
Well, we do also have 2 days, so maybe we could do some scouting of the city, see if we can
Agreed.
find.
Agreed. Though
Plus,
I
if we
must
don't
say, no, go ahead. No, continue.
Oh, just if we don't have to put yourself in danger, maybe this is the best course of action.
I couldn't agree more.
So when did these cultists visit?
The cultists were here. What was it, Cornelius? And he goes, about a month ago.
A month ago.
A month ago, yeah.
And the children started disappearing 7 months?
Yes, the increase happened about 7 to 8 months ago.
No, I was hearing from the. Yeah, I was hearing from the. Oh, I did not mention. We kind of had a little conversation with the investigator that showed up to check the child that had disappeared, and we had a short conversation with him about the scenario. He had been looking into child disappearances for the last 5 years, it seemed, and he had said it was going on even prior to his engagement as the lead investigator.
Well, this was not of my knowledge. And he'll look at Cornelius, who kind of looks away for a second.
Insight check on whether he was being hidden that was going on in the city. That's what that sounds like.
Sure, go ahead. And he'll make
Insight check on Cornelius.
22.
Jeez Louise. Yes, it seemed like he had kept it from the mayor since he had a lot of other things going on. Western's a busy place.
Yeah, so then I guess, if I may, as part of the insight check, kind of what Aura was going after there was like, did it seem somewhat, again, I gotta not cross the line for myself as well between mind reading. So I guess like I just trying to see if there was something malicious behind that, like if Cornelius is trying to now hide if we finally found the mole. But like I in that scenario, like we obviously picked up that Cornelius hid it, but
Yes.
I don't think that we'd get anything beyond that.
No, yeah, just that he hid it.
Does he seem nervous about rebuttal, like from the mayor with regards to this?
With that 22 for sure, yes.
Okay. which again could just mean like he realizes like he probably should have mentioned it to the mayor earlier, but
Yes.
was yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But now that there's like multiple people snooping around about this stuff, he realized he probably should have said something sooner, especially with the fact that these cultists have now been labeled.
Yes. I'm not entirely certain that they are linked. I'm not going to rule it out because a lot of shit's happened in the last 15 years. Unexplainable shit. So this is potentially some kind of cascade or domino effect could be related, but I'm not going to bank anything on it. As far as I'm concerned, currently we should kind of treat it as two different scenarios.
I agree. That would be smart.
The cultist asked about it, though, right?
Asked about what?
They
The missing.
they they did.
Yeah. Yes, they were. Shit. Fuck. What did he? What did I say they asked about specifically? I think the cycles, right?
Just how long between?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cycles
How
in which they
often?
went
About
missing.
Yeah.
Yes.
kids.
Yes.
Yeah, and then asked about the magic barrier.
Yes.
All right. Well, so game plan. Do we want to investigate these missing kids up until Founders Day?
That could be the best course of action. It seems like the most imminent thing, though. The investigator advised that these folks were last seen not long ago, but they have not been seen since. They simply disappeared from their room at the inn and have not been seen since. Are there any others that have been seen around town, or was it simply those that were staying at the tavern? I will be looking at Cornelius and not.
Sorry. Say that again.
Have there been any others other than the ones that were in the broken anvil? There were some hooded men that had checked in there, not checked out. Has there been any other cultists, or were those simply the ones?
I wouldn't know if they were one and the same. I just know it was two men that had came and approached myself and the Lord Mayor.
Hooded figures, not really much to differentiate them all from. Cultists. Spits under his breath. Perhaps we should, while we're looking into the children, just keep our eyes open for hooded individuals, though I would not be surprised if we should probably keep a low profile with regards to looking into those things, just to not catch the attention of these cultists, if we want to be able to ambush them 2 days from now. Then we should probably not make our presence too obvious.
And might be. Is there a different? I mean, we came through the front door, so we're kind of screwed already. If anybody's been watching us, but maybe let's make sure this visit isn't talked about outside these walls.
Yes, I'd say discreetness is key at this moment.
Well, I mean, if I can have like a temporary seller's license, I can. Pretend I came here to be a merchant at a Founders Day. and see what
Good cover.
townspeople say.
And I will personally make sure you get a booth space that gives you a good um, vantage point to the stage.
Thanks so much.
Well, you are all putting your lives on the line to protect mine, so it's the least I can do.
Well, I'm ready to do the walk around. You are Lord Mayor.
The walk around?
Yes, I need to check all the rooms of the house to see if there's any magic.
She's a bit of an aura expert.
Oh,
Just
jeez.
a ritual casting.
I'd also like to see the bell tower.
Yes, I can accommodate. I can have Cornelius give you a tour, or I can do it myself.
Okay, thanks so much.
Oh, the cat cut out there.
Let's go then.
All right. And he will start to take you on a tour of his manor. What is everybody else doing?
I don't mind taking a tour of the manor. I like fancy shit.
Okay.
I'll take a couple bottle of wine.
I will call back Opal.
Okay. Opal tells you. I can't remember Opal's voice. It was a
Different every time.
yeah, it's different every time. I found a bell. It was very big.
Was there anything strange about the bell?
Not that I could see.
Okay, let's be off then.
All right. I just have to pee, so we will just take like a 5-minute break.
No worries.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, it's so quiet.
Hello.
Sorry,
Greetings.
I just got back. All right. All right. Everybody back?
Indeed.
You.
Board of action. All right. So, as you guys leave the sitting room, the Lord Mayor kind of brings you back out into the grand foyer where you guys had began. As you know, the foyer opens to a sweeping staircase. Chandelier above sways gently, even though there's no breeze. Each step of the polished wood echoes far more than it should. The mayor himself moves gracefully, but feels like a subtle tension in his pose. As you know, all the information you guys have sort of dropped on him in the last little bit has sort of made him a little less at ease. You see the walls are lined with. You kind of saw them briefly as you came in, but the walls are lined with portraits of what seem to be kind of older men in their 40s to late 70s, and he kind of points them out and goes, "These are all of the previous Lord Mayors of Western." This goes back decades, even. I know it's a decade, and because centuries is 100 years, right? I don't know why I'm getting confused.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Decades and centuries. We try and keep up, look back at our predecessors, know what to do right where they did wrong, things like that. I'll say everybody make a perception check.
Oh god.
Oh. That's Baladars?
Yeah, that's Baladars.
All right. So it seems like Z, you're the only one. As you're kind of walking through the foyer, one of the pictures of one of the previous mayors, you're kind of just looking at it for a second.
Nope. Why am I the one seeing this? Nope.
taking in the details. You kind of make eye contact with it, and as you kind of turn to move away, you notice out of the corner of your eye, the eye seemed to follow you just for a split second. And as you kind of turn back to look at it, completely normal.
Motherfucker.
He continued to lead you down
Of course
the hall.
it was Z.
Yeah, of course it was you. Of course it's the guy who's the most scared right now. It's fucking hilarious.
That's good.
Also, as we take this tour, can I have everybody roll a d4 for me, please?
A D4. You want me to roll for Baladar as well?
Yes, please. Actually, no. You don't have to roll for him.
Okay.
Aura?
Did we lose Cat?
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, there we go.
E4.
Alrighty. As he leads you down the hall, he kind of leads you to this larger, kind of black, like dark wood door with a gold handle. This is my personal study. I use it when I'm working on notations and I guess just plans in general. I also come in here to kind of take time for myself, read, and just relax. You enter the study. You see that books line the shelves. meticulously ordered by height and color. A desk sits by the window. Ink pots, quills, and ledgers lie neatly on its surface. The smell of parchment in here is very strong. And there's also a faint metallic scent lingers in the air. It's almost like blood, but it's fleeting. It's more like ink. In my experience, every person needs a study. It's kind of their own personal. It's a mind palace. I do enjoy mine. I'll say Z and Aura, make a Arcana check for me.
I do have detect magic on.
Oh, you do. That is correct. So you don't have to roll, but I will have Z roll.
You still okay? That's what I was gonna ask.
Arcana?
Arcana. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Mine is not good. I just do. Oh, but I nat 20.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. Okay. So the both of you are kind of just scanning the shelves. He's got some books by a few authors here and there. There is one book on the shelf that is by a man named Scanlan Shorthalt. It's about.
You wrote a book.
I would say from the title, I'd say you guys would know that this book is about sex positions.
Yeah. It is the Kama Sutra.
Yes, basically. More like the
Good
Scanlan
taste.
Sutra, but yes. You see the Lord Mayor goes and kind of looks where you're pointing and goes, "Oh, that's not supposed to be out in here." And he kind of takes it and puts it in a drawer on his desk. And he goes, "Cornelius was supposed to put that away." And Cornelius goes, "Huh?"
Throw it under the bus there.
And with that Arcana check, as you scan the shelves, you see, like, almost imperceptibly small, tiny little motes of, like, light that flit in the corners of the room, and then they just vanish in a split second. You have no idea what they are, and you don't even know if they were real. Or if it's your mind getting to you.
It's definitely my mind getting to me.
And then, yes, he leads you out and leads you to the end of the hall with two large open doors that lead into a very large dining hall. There is a huge table. It could fit probably 20 people. It's polished to perfection, silverware gleaming, chairs pushed in with geometric precision. The room is quiet, almost too quiet for a family that's lived here for decades. But as he kind of scans the room, the Lord Mayor goes, I had plenty of family dinners in this room. It was, well, there's nothing quite like getting to spend time with your family. They've all moved out by now. They're all off on their own adventures. My wife died a few years ago as well, so I am a widow. But
My condolences.
thank you. I rarely use this room. I'd like to kind of keep it the way it is. And also too many memories, if that makes sense.
Is it closed?
Hmm?
Is the room closed, or is he showing us in?
No, like he opened the doors and have kind of showed you around. Yeah.
Okay.
But he's just saying that he doesn't normally come in here.
Are there carpets?
Yes, there's like immaculate carpets with like gorgeous designs. Like this manor
What
is very
Check
well.
like under the carpets. Like I'm investigating for like any kind of.
Sure, make an investigation check.
Oh, that's not right, but it's the same number.
God damn! Now you're rolling like crazy. You you begin to roll up the carpets as Eurus goes, what are you doing over there? Also, be careful. Those are very expensive.
Oh, I have to check like all the spots.
I mean,
All the spots.
I suppose yes. The men could have been in here without my knowledge. You take some time. I'd say about 5 minutes to go under the rugs there. You don't find anything out of the ordinary. Nothing Crimson Rebirth adjacent. You do find a couple scuffs in the floor though that you point out to Eurus, and he goes, "Oh, I hadn't seen those before. I should definitely get those repaired. Thank you."
She has quite a keen eye for detail.
Clearly, it's a shame that she rescinded her offer for the sculpture. I'm sure she would be. I was actually rather excited to add to my collection.
Oh, I'm still. The sculpture is still up for offer.
You see his eyes light up. Truly? Well, I would be more than happy to commission a piece.
Maybe let's get through this impending incident first.
Yeah, you see as he goes to like start giving you ideas. See you cut him off and is like, we'll continue. We'll talk about this later.
Let's just hope it doesn't turn into a memorial.
Jeez, wow.
Wow.
That was somber. Holy shit. Okay, sure.
Trying to press on him the seriousness of the threat to his life right now.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable. He leads you guys up the spiral staircase. Most of the rooms he shows you are just guest rooms for friends or family who have come to see him and to stay. The last room he brings you to is his private quarters. He opens the door to his private suite. Plush rugs, heavy curtains, and a very beautiful canopy bed. Everything is perfect.
The bed is not made because he rushed out of it.
Yes, and that's the only thing is the bed is... Yes, it looks very messy. Because he like sprinted down the stairs.
I'm gonna check like under the bed. There's a closet. I'm checking under the closet.
Yeah, make an investigation.
This is where
check.
you don't. This is where you don't want to roll too high on the investigation and find things you don't want to find.
Yep.
You have a +7 to your investigation? God damn.
The intelligence.
Oh, yes, because she's a... Yeah. Well, no, she's a
'Cause
warlock.
Wait, it's not rolling?
I also see it stalled there, but no, but she's chosen what intellect as one of her stats to not dump.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Because of background.
Yes. That's a good call.
Sure.
Good call.
Yeah, weird. It's not.
Oh, is it not roll? Okay, hold on. I'll reset the whole thing. We'll see if maybe it'll bring her back. Okay, give her another shot.
Let's see. $25.
God damn. Fuck. Okay.
You want to know what's funny is Z is the least intelligent person in this group.
This is insane. Okay. As you kind of do a sweep of the room, Aura, you're like, oh, he's got some pretty nice pieces in here. He's got like small little sculptures he has on shelves and dressers. But as you read the room, you see just faintly in some dust, you see some footprints underneath a windowsill. Like, they were faint, but you rolled a fucking 25, so I had to give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you see, some like just two. The strangest part too is they are just two footprints on the ground, but there are no paths in his room.
No paths?
Like the footsteps do not go anywhere. They're just at the bottom of his windowsill.
Okay. When I see them, I'm gonna say footprints.
Do they face in or face out?
They face out.
Sorry, just to make sure they're facing the window as if somebody is looking out.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will say, fuck, a 25. Insane. Okay.
Can I like see if they're facing out? Can I just like guesstimate the shoe size?
The shoe size?
Like not like whose feet, like if it belongs to either the mayor or the butler?
Oh, yes, it belongs to neither.
Okay.
And I will also say, you notice that the window is the slightest bit cracked open. And there's like a small cold breeze coming through. And fuck, 20... Actually, no, this will be a perception check. Make a perception check for me. Because you rolled a 25, I'll give you advantage.
I'm gonna have Opal give me +2 on the roll. Because he has the spark of ingenuity.
Oh, okay. Man, this familiar has a lot of shit. Man, I gave that advantage saved your butt. Okay. God, 22.
Yes,
The DC was 20. God, you're rolling really good right now, Kat. That's crazy. As you're kind of standing where they stood and you're looking out his window, you can see that even though it's far away, the window has a direct line of sight to a tavern of some sort.
Is this the Broken Anvil Tavern?
You don't know because it's pretty far away. You can't read the sign or anything.
I'll send Opal to it.
God, I hate this fucking Sphinx. Sure, you send Opal to it, and just for brevity's sake, Opal comes back and says, the sign reads the Broken Anvil Tavern.
He stares at a tavern. He longs for the drink. I knew it.
Yeah, he's actually 25 years sober.
That
Sorry.
when
Somebody was
children
in
started
here.
disappearing.
Are there any magical traces?
I'm gonna say there might have been, but there aren't anymore.
Okay. Somebody's been in here.
What do you mean? Somebody's been in my room?
Yeah, look at those footprints.
I
And the
want
window's
to
open.
I want to insight check onto whether he had a lover in here.
Sure.
Whether he knows and he's just like, oh, gasp, there was somebody in my room. 14?
He has no idea what Aura's talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have. I don't have anything else. I think.
Okay. He kind of looks at you and goes,
Something-
"Well, it's nice to see that even my private quarters are unsafe, or need to be, I don't know,
Might
defended."
I suggest? I was going to say, might I suggest acquiring the services of a spellcaster of some sort to perhaps introduce some warding to your quarters? Maybe keeping one on retainer for yourself.
That is a very good idea. All right. Well, as he kind of leads you back to the foyer, he goes up to Cornelius and speaks to him for a moment. He gives a nod and actually speaks to one of the guards standing nearby and tells him something, and the guard leaves. And he kind of looks at you all and goes, "Well, that was a rather eye-opening tour. I appreciate you all coming with and pointing out the flaws in my security."
Did that sound sarcastic?
No, he is annoyed that.
Okay. uh, can I also like insight check Cornelius's reaction to us pointing out all this shit? I feel like as his like right hand man, he should have been on top of this shit.
Yeah,
and
he.
he's
Sure.
maybe
Insight check him.
and maybe like yeah. That's
Man, that
18.
is really
Like
good.
whether or not he's like worried about like his incompetence or whether or not like he's like concerned that he's getting in trouble now, I guess.
Oh no, he's like sweating bullets. He's like, oh.
Now,
Oh my God.
again, I don't want to do it on the like mind reading side of things, but if any of this was like intentionally just not at all hearkened to because he was wanting himself or somebody else to take advantage of these actual lapses.
I mean,
I feel like that's perhaps beyond the scope
yeah, I
of
was
it,
gonna
but
say
like
all
he's
you
just
all you
super
can
nervous.
tell
He's
is that
just
he's
super,
nervous.
super
Yeah,
nervous.
yeah.
Well, I should hope that most of these deficiencies that we've been pointed out are corrected promptly. Kind of just directed at Cornelius. Though I must say, Baladar, I never considered having like a security auditor as part of our retinue of abilities. I'd mark that one down on something we can charge for in the future. Count yourself lucky that you are our first customer and the first one's free. I'll give him a wink.
That was so much fun. You have a very lovely house, by the way.
Why, thank you. Yes, I've been in this old place for as long as I can remember.
Are there any secret rooms?
I'm sorry?
You know, like sometimes people have like secret rooms. Like hidden rooms?
I do not have any secret rooms.
I'm not even going to bother insight checking that because that's a probably yes. And if I had secret rooms, why would I tell you?
Yeah. You see his eyes narrow and he just goes, "I don't have any secret rooms."
There's two choices on the answer to that question, and that's either you don't want to see his secret room or you really don't want to see his secret room.
Oh, I mean, okay. I'm just.
Remember what I said
trying
about
to-
not rolling too high on the investigation? Yeah, that's it.
Freaking hits
just
a
wanna
button on the
make
wall, it's
sure-
just a sex room. Aura is scarred for life.
I just want to make sure that, you know, all the places are safe. You just tell me. I won't tell anybody.
Just in front of all of us.
Well, if you did have any secret rooms, I would say avoid them for the next 2 days because we have not had a chance to go and give them also a security audit.
You see he's visibly defeated, but he goes, "Yes, I suppose that would be. That's a fair point."
And see, Aura, that's how you get somebody to admit something without actually getting them to admit something.
Oh.
Next time, you lead off with something like, and now, if you would like to show us where your secret room is, you just assume. And then they might accidentally just tell you without realizing they weren't supposed to tell you in the first place.
I mean, don't blame us if they like teleport into your secret room in the middle of the night or something. Because we didn't check it.
I mean, hopefully he's got it locked or very well hidden, but, I guess, it absolves us of responsibility.
Does anyone else know about the secret room? But you?
All four of our eyes are looking at Cornelius.
Cornelius does not make eye
I'm looking at
contact.
him.
I think I'd be more worried if Cornelius did say he knew the secret room, because then I know what that secret room is. Anyways, moving on. Shall we perhaps secure lodgings for the evening?
There was,
It stripped my
secret
mind entirely. We have a dinner engagement. Well, not dinner, pardon, after dinner engagement at the Broken Anvil with the investigator.
Broken anvil.
Yes. Do you know it?
Well, the window had like direct sight of it. That's where Opal went.
Yes. Well, perhaps it is connected in some way. Avoid that window.
Yeah, maybe just lock yourself in the sex dungeon.
Jesus Christ. He goes, "It's not a sex."
I'm not gonna even try to roll insight on whether that's just defeat or just trying to just let it drop. Yes, we met the investigator, and I was actually a fool and did not catch his name. That was very silly of me. But the investigator was actually looking into the child disappearances. If we want some leads, perhaps he will be able to give us a few more. I advised that I wanted to share a little bit more about current scenario with him as well. He seemed to be on the up and up.
Well, sounds as good as plan as any. I think we're done here.
Yes, without being let into the secret room.
I'd just like to check the bell tower. But I can meet you guys there. We can all go to the bell tower. It's really high up. We can see like the whole city.
Not opposed to staying together as a group. You see very
Yeah.
nervousness and disease.
I feel splitting up probably the best idea after what we've learned.
Oh my god, let's go then.
Probably after you.
Have fun in the sex dungeon. And then
You see as you're leaving, Eurus just kind of stands there with his head hung low, and Cornelius comes up and just kind of slightly takes his arm as you guys leave.
There is nothing to be ashamed of.
What is this session? Good God. What are we doing?
Playing D&D.
Yeah.
You're bringing me around too much rich people. I just have to make fun of them.
That's fair. That's true.
Yeah. Rich people have nothing better to do with their time but do stuff like that. What? Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not.
Well, let's go to the bell tower then.
When we go outside, I will fly up to the bell tower.
Oh yeah, with your broom.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
See you there.
Well, you know what? F that. I will cast fly as. Oh wait. Oh no, it only is myself. No wait.
It's at like I think like 5th level or something.
That I can do 3, but I
Yeah, third.
also
Yeah, flies third. Yeah.
Can I take someone else's
how
broomstick?
yes. Sorry to be answering the question. The broom can take more weight. It just slows down with more weight.
That's fine.
And how long would a flight to the bell tower be?
I mean, if you guys are flying up there, a couple of minutes.
Like straight there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
isn't it, like,
that's
right there?
It's like
1 minute too long.
Yeah, it's like right. It's right next to his manor.
Wait, we shouldn't fly up because that's
Drawing a lot.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Nah,
More
guys,
attention.
fly in the middle of this city with a bunch of people watching. It should be fine.
It's not like I didn't have a PC flying up in the middle of a magical city after they blew up and out of a prison. Hey, I'm here, guys. Yes. I mean, we could fly if you want to.
No, let's walk.
I mean, you can just take the broom on the ground if you want.
Like a little Vespa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll say just for time's sake, the clock tower is relatively normal. There's nothing. It's just basically a door with a long steel staircase that goes to the top with a small
There's no
wooden
magic?
latch. No magic. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Very very simple clock tower or bell tower. Sorry. I mean the bell's old because the city's old, but that's about it. But yeah.
Hmm.
Then we can walk back to the tavern, I guess.
Yeah. What would you guys like to do?
How tall is that clock tower?
God, in feet, I have no idea. I mean, it's as big as it is in the image. It's not.
I'm terrible at estimating that also.
I have no idea. I'd say like 100, 150 feet up. That sounds right.
Okay, that is what I needed to know. If I could, I'll give you the context of why I am asking.
Okay.
Because I have spell sniper, so my spells can go from an extra 60 feet distance on them. So if I'm shooting, example, I'm on the, wait a second, I'm on the wrong character here. So if I'm shooting example like a firebolt, I don't have firebolt. I have sorcerer's burst, which has 120 foot range. Technically, it has 180 foot range. So could I, from the bell tower and a vantage point up there, hit things at the bottom of the bell tower where the um the whole his announcement thing was supposed to happen? Basically, at 180 feet, I still have the range for hitting shit with my max range spells, but
Okay, sounds good.
I'm just that's the reason why I ask is
Yeah,
if it is
yeah.
under that.
Da. All right, you all start making your way to the tavern then. Is that next on the list?
Yeah, I didn't have anything else. Or anywhere you wanted to stop on the way? No.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So you guys make your way. I'd say it's about probably a 20 to 25-minute walk from where you guys are to get to the tavern. But once you do, you see it's a rather simple building, 2 stories, and the sign on the top is actually a real anvil held up that has a crack in it with the words engraved in it, "The Broken Anvil."
Cool.
And then this is the interior here. Oh wow, I actually guessed that. Sweet.
I know that was
That's great.
impressive.
All right, so yes. Sorry, got rid of my notes while I was looking at that. All right, so as you guys step inside, you see it's pretty lively in here. All right. The tavern is warm, almost too clean. You see a human woman, brown hair, put into a ponytail. She's just kind of rushing around tables, taking orders, handing out food, just doing what she does. As she sees you guys come in, she kind of sprints right up to you and goes, "Beds are clean, food's hot, questions cost extra, and I don't answer the expensive ones anymore." And as she says that, she kind of zips off and starts doing other things for other people.
That like just blinking in response, like, "Well, okay." Does it look like stupidly busy? Like it's packed in here?
Not packed, but like relatively busy. I'd say there's still a good 5 to 6 tables that are empty in here.
All right. I turned to Ballard. I figure we just grab ourselves a table, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I'm hungry. This day's made me pretty famished. I won't lie.
To no one's surprise. All right, we'll just grab like the nearest. I'll grab if there's like I don't know if there's booths, but like I want something as far from like I do want to potentially meet the investigator. So if there's like a booth, the best. But if not, then a table that's kind of the most away from other people.
Yeah, there's a booth kind of in the far corner that you guys can all sit at. It's I wouldn't say it's away from prying eyes, but it's definitely very what's the word? You can have conversations without being overheard. But people can still see.
Like it, yeah. Yes, that's mostly the hearing is mostly the concern.
Yeah, as you all you kind of take your seats, get settled in. You see the woman comes over and she goes, "All right, what can I get you?" She's got a pad of parchment out and a quill.
2 beer, 1 for me and 1 for my fine dwarven friend here.
He goes, "You got
What is
food
she
here?"
wearing?
I'm sorry, what was that, Cat?
What does she look like?
She's just a human woman, about 5'8", brown hair, brown eyes, hair's pulled into a ponytail. I'd say the hairs on the side of her head are kind of starting to frizz out because she's been constantly busy.
Okay.
She's got like one of those, not a fake smile, but like a forced one because had to like smile at all the customers all day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave Opal
Outside?
by the mayor's room.
Okay.
Outside.
Oh, like by the window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not in the window, somewhere hiding somewhere.
Like in the building?
No, like outside.
Oh, okay.
I also thought you meant like in his bedroom. I'm
In
like,
his room.
Jesus, all right.
Leaving a nanny cam.
Yeah. Opal comes back and goes, "I've seen things. I am forever scarred."
He's not sleeping at night for a different reason.
I found his secret room.
Uh-huh.
It was not pleasant. Cornelius is very flexible. Anyway. Yeah, she has that parchment and quill. She goes, all right, 2Bs. Anything else for you, fellas? And lady?
I'll just take whatever.
Another beer.
I give a thumbs up.
A simple man. I like it. And you, miss?
I'll have whatever specialty drink you have. By the way, you have lovely eyes.
Oh, why, thank you. I appreciate that. Specialty drink. I mean, we've got wine. I wouldn't consider that specialty drink, but
Sure.
okay, perfect. 3 beers and a wine. And she like zips away just as quick. As you all kind of sit there, chatting amongst yourselves. It takes a few moments, but she comes back with your drinks. Baladar stops her before she leaves and goes, and a platter of whatever foods you got. She goes, all right. She zips back, comes back, gives him just a platter of meats and cheeses and bread. He just starts digging in. Hey, don't judge me. It's a long day.
Every day with you is a long day, Baladar.
Thanks, man. He just keeps eating his food. Yeah, and after a short while, you see, in more modest, kind of commoner clothes, I'd say he's definitely trying to just be, not try and, what's the word? Blend in. He's trying to blend in. Harlan Voss makes his way over to your booth. Gentlemen?
Why does that name sound familiar? Do I recognize that name? It's the investigator, correct? Did
Yes.
he say his name and I just missed it?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he said his name.
He said his name.
Oh, fuck. I'm just retarded. All right, sorry.
He goes, you mind if I join you?
Yes, this is the gentleman I was speaking of earlier. Yes, please.
Pleasure. He hands his hand out to you, Greenbeard, and Aura. Harlan Voss.
It's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too.
I.
All right. And he slides into the booth, and he kind of holds up a hand, and you see as Etta sees him, and she goes, just gives him a nod, and she runs by quick and drops a beer off.
Automatic order.
Yep.
Love it.
Man's been here a few times.
I will just catch him up to speed. Just like so, I say, like, well, this is the rest of my party, Aura and Greenbeard, and Aura Greenbeard. I was speaking earlier with him about the scenario, but I did not mention the situation. I must ask, you are the lead investigator here in town, or just leading the case with the missing children, or we didn't really
I am one of the lead investigators, but I am currently on the missing children case, yes.
Very good. But the reason that I asked to meet in more private scenario was that there's also other things afoot that wondering if you may have your finger on the pulse of. We recently ran into those people, the symbol that mentioned earlier to you. They're the Crimson Rebirth. Are you familiar with that?
He takes out his notebook and goes, I've never heard of the Crimson Rebirth, but I'm glad I can finally put a symbol to a name.
Well, be glad. You might not be glad in a moment. Once I advise you on what they have already begun to accomplish. And I will tell him about what happened in Stillben with Valerius. Valerian? Valerian.
Valerius.
It is Valerius? Why
Yes.
Valerian is fucking... what is Valerian?
It's my name on
Game of
D&D Beyond.
No, I'm remembering it from something even else.
Is it a
Anyway,
the
sorry, this
movie
is
Valerian and the 8,000 Planets?
Isn't
no.
Valyrian steel also from Game of Thrones?
Hmm. Oh, I know what it's from. Fucking StarCraft.
You never would have guessed that.
Nope, nope. That was a very much left turn on that. That's where the name just sounded familiar from something that wasn't fucking Game of Thrones. Anyways, Valerians. Uh, yes, I will mention everything that happened with him. Him getting captured, the scenario that we found that we. Well, I wouldn't say intercepted because we certainly didn't actually intercept anything that happened to him. Found him in afterwards. That we killed them all there that we could find, but we suspect that the same scenario is going to happen here because we found a map that detailed some of the places that it looked like they were going to attempt the same thing in. I will say um, examples of Kaimal, Westrun. Then they also had machinations for Craghammer in Whitestone, but they were. It looked as if they had not made a move there yet. But judging by the fact that they had an X on Westrun and Kaimal, we are relatively certain that that meant that they were currently actively doing something. Perhaps the fact that nothing has happened yet is good, means we can still interrupt it, but we have very high reason to believe and are here somewhat on the behest of Thorm to actually uh, assist and perhaps figure out what is going on here and potentially in Craghammer in the future.
You see that he is like feverishly writing all this down in his own notes. He's like ripping through paper. Good lord, this thing goes big. It's bigger than all of us. Do you know what their final goal is? Why they need these people?
Some sort of ritual that they were trying to accomplish. Did we, this is above table, did we figure out anything else regarding what they were trying to do with it?
No, you just knew that they were trying to do some
Yeah.
sort of ritual.
Yeah.
They seem to be targeting all the leaders.
Well, that would be smart. Taking out the leadership of all the major cities would force a societal collapse. And maybe that's what they want?
We did have one note that said, secure the patron, deliver him beneath the ashen reliquary. The chains must not be broken before the herald arrives. Did we figure out what the herald was?
You did
I don't
not.
think so. No, yeah. So then we, with very limited knowledge of Arcana, knowing that they were trying to do some sort of ritual, this is just a guess that were they trying to summon a herald, or
Potentially.
power up somebody called a herald with this ritual. I'm not asking. This is in semi in character that I'm putting it out there to the party. No, give me all the answers right now, Jay.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll also mention that to Voss as well, just that he's aware that they mentioned something about a herald. Unsure of what exactly the relation was. Somebody in charge, somebody that was no idea, but had something to do with that, and they were waiting for this herald before completing this ritual. It looked like.
Jesus. I thought the only thing I had to worry about was missing kids.
Well,
Now we got cults and rituals and.
And
I
we're
mean-
not too sure if they're even linked.
They had asked about it, which is giving some sort of link. I'm not sure why cultists would care about disappearances.
And they were asking about the barrier.
Well, asked if there was one.
Yeah.
There is now. Therefore, safe assumption that they were behind that.
It's funny you mention that. After I took my leave, I went back to the garrison and retrieved something, and then went to check out the barrier, and nothing happened to me while I was out there. Are you absolutely certain you saw what you saw?
Very. I'm curious. I wonder if it's only on the way in? Not sure. I am not an arcana expert by any means. I blow things up. That's my thing. But it is very curious that barrier was either not affecting you. Maybe citizens of this place are immune to it. They go in and out without, so it won't arouse suspicion. Possible. I don't know. I don't know magic. I just cast it.
He kind of looks at you in confusion and goes, I mean, wouldn't you want to know? Never mind. Oh, that reminds me, when I went back to the garrison, I retrieved this, and he kind of looks around for a minute. I found it during my investigation in their room, and it's a ripped page of a journal of some kind.
Does that have the juicy details on it?
I can't seem to make much of it, but if you want to take a crack at it.
Aura, you're the smartest one here. Why don't you have a look?
Okay. This investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
Baladar's got too much food. He's not even
Yeah.
paying attention to the fact that I just insulted him. And Greenbeard can take that how he will.
Greenbeard's just drinking, man.
Oh my god.
Goddamn.
Unfucking believable. Okay. I was gonna say it's in pretty shitty chicken scratch, but that's nothing for Aura apparently. Okay.
Okay.
So.
Horse and Craghammer on deciphering bad handwriting.
Alrighty. You see at the top of this page is a date, but it is unfortunately smudged out. But you see that the word Entry 1, Arrival in Western. Western is smaller than maps suggest, though it believes itself significant. The streets are clean, the walls strong, and the people quiet. Too quiet. We will need to watch closely before making contact. We came seeking knowledge. Some of the townsfolk seem aware. Their eyes watch, but they do not see us. We have secured lodging for the cell, a modest suite near the center of town. It overlooks the square. Nothing remarkable, except that the streets move strangely at night as if shadows avoid certain alleys entirely. That is entry number 1. I will actually put them in the Discord as well for you guys.
I am very curious as to what this is, because now Nathan is thinking that something said, fuck you, cultists, it's not in my city, and took them away.
Oh, true.
Because they just up and disappeared. It sounds from this note that they were planning on being there for the long term.
I don't have a
So,
documents text channel. I will make one.
So it almost like I wouldn't bet the house on it yet, but it sounds almost like, and they're saying that shadows are avoiding alleys, that like there's something.
Okay, that is
protecting or doing vigilante shit here in the city and maybe got to the cultists before we did. Aw, shucks.
All right, so that is entry 1. You see that there is a total of 3 entries on this page, but the third entry is ripped in half. So there's only half an entry. All right.
Okay.
Entry number 2. First observations. Date is also smudged out. The townspeople carry strange habits. Candles burned for the living, never the dead. Names written and erased on slates. They speak of Founders' Day with smiles that do not reach their eyes. Children wander streets too freely. Patterns emerge. Festivals, routines, silence. The town thrives on forgetfulness, as if the memory itself were a commodity. We cannot trust the living to notice the missing until it is too late. But our focus isn't that. We need to locate the nexus. And then below that you see they've done a couple of... It just says experiments. And they have a couple of dots. Attempted minor scrying. The crystal wavers in the room. What should be reflections of Western are distorted and can't be seen. All written records older than 50 years vanished from the libraries. Nothing survives except whispers in the walls and floors. So I will send you guys that one.
Weird.
I cannot
Yeah,
believe you rolled a
sounds
natural
like-
20, Cat. Fuck's sakes.
It's okay. In combat, I'm almost gonna die
Yeah.
again. It's fine.
Alright, that is entry number 2.
Ballard, are you sure you still want to help out here? Like, can we leave yet?
Alright.
I
So,
almost think
no-
like there's something more dangerous in this city.
Yeah, that's
Even
exactly
the
what I'm thinking.
cultists- the cultists have no idea. It's fucking Pennywise.
I think we should leave.
Alright.
He already gave us the gold. Let's just go.
Did he?
Who says you're
He
allowed
gave
to
me
leave?
250
kidding.
gold.
Alright. Anyway. Alright, entry 3. This one is, like I said, it's ripped and all over the place. And is very smudged. Entry 3. On the nature of... You can't read it. Date, unreadable. We have tested ourselves. We wrote down... Some laughed at the writing. Others burned it. The ones who believe too strongly are first to vanish. Merrick believes, does not care for obedience. It wants acknowledgement.
It. Merrick believes,
Merrick.
probably one of the, perhaps potentially one of the cultists, or
No.
it's not a name of an official that we've heard yet.
This one's just going to take me a second because I got to put unreadable in the spaces. There we go.
50 years, vanished from libraries. So it's almost... Except whispers and walls and floors.
Is something affecting the memory of individuals here?
Sounds like it's almost affecting time, because, like, records older than 50 years vanish from libraries.
Is it? Oh, I guess would the investigator dude know anything about that? Like, do we? I'll ask him straight up. Like, do you have records in the library older than 50 years?
I've not been to the library in some time, but records are not dating back 50 years. That doesn't sound right.
town thrives on forgetfulness, as if its memory were a commodity. We cannot trust the living to notice the missing until it's too late. Locate the nexus. Are they? Sounds to me like these cultists knew what was going on here, and they were trying to figure it out. To what end, I don't know. Maybe to obviously to abuse it for the powers of their organization. But it sounds like that's what they were actually here to do, potentially research.
Rival first observation on the nature of. Note from Seer.
What if this thing is like just taking the memories?
Like,
The memories of the children?
Because it says here that the town thrives on forgetfulness, as if memory itself were a commodity.
well, we cannot trust the living to notice the missing until it is too late. Yeah. Children, patterns, festivals, routines, silence.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah. Honestly.
Heat of the moment. That's what you're gonna hear when you wake up. Anyway. But yes, that is all you get from that one. But like I said, it's ripped as if it had come from a journal that has other pages.
Yeah. Well,
Does
here
it
says
match?
Note from. Oh.
So he had a journal that he found there. Those ripped pages, or do
So
they belong
I
in
said
that
wrong.
journal that
I
he
said
found?
that wrong. I meant to say he found pages of a journal.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Oh, and this was in the room.
Yes, this was in the room with their belongings.
It says here note from Syrah. Who's
Yep.
Syrah? Note from Syrah.
Do you know a Syrah?
He
To the
scratched.
investigator?
Yeah, he scratched his head. Syrah. I don't know. That name sounds so familiar. But I'm
Or
drawing a
Merrick?
blank. I'm
Do you
sorry.
recognize?
Oh my
Do you
god,
recognize the name Merrick?
forgot.
Merrick.
Oh
Merrick.
dear.
The mayor was having memory. He kept saying he was having memory problems.
Yeah,
Not
Merrick
the
doesn't ring a
button.
bell.
Aye, that's true.
Those who believe too strongly are first to vanish. Have people been vanishing as well? Again, directed at the
Yeah,
investigator.
he kind of sits there for a minute and goes, there have been a few adults, but we just assumed they'd left town.
That makes sense. It's like the little kids and imaginary friends.
Hmm.
The shoe thing's a little odd still. Something's not just abducting these things, it's leaving behind a message.
I mean,
Hmm.
tears vanish. I mean, maybe we could go look at old records, or nothing survives except whispers and walls and floors.
I'll be honest, I don't want to sleep here.
Or you got mystical powers, right? Do you think you can talk to the floors?
Jeez.
I can try.
Talk to the floors. Okay.
Aye, maybe we do a seance.
This will be an
You
old
should talk
Henry
to the
Crabgrass situation.
Are the floors made of rock?
Yeah, in here the floors are made of rock and then there's kind of just straw littered around.
Or never mind. I fully condone this course of action.
Could we like look at the room that these people were in?
With the things you've told me, absolutely. It's just upstairs. It's been
Okay,
it's been
great.
untouched other than me.
Give me like 10 minutes. Okay, I'll cast detect magic
Okay.
in front of the door.
Like in front of the door to the room?
Yeah.
Okay. You see a couple of patrons walk by and look at you weirdly as you're sitting on the floor with your legs crossed in a weird seance in front of a door.
I just have like candles and like
Yeah.
little crystals.
And Balladur's just sitting there like, what are we doing?
Just waiting. Just waiting. Patience, Balladar. Eat more. More food.
You see the harlot, or I'll just call him Voss. You see Voss goes, what are we waiting for?
She's gonna investigate.
Yeah, this is her whole thing. Just wait 10 minutes and then she finds out everything.
Sure. I'll pretend like I know exactly what that means. You all stand here awkwardly for 10 minutes, just staring at Aura. Until the detect magic is up as it swirls around you.
Balladar's gonna roll to see how subtle he can fart.
Do it. Please roll a nat one.
Nope.
Damn!
just
He's
starts-
a master!
It just starts
Wow.
smelling, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is that?" Only Z knows exactly what.
Balladar
that
looks
was.
at you, Z, and he goes, damn, man, couldn't hold it?
I shake my head at him.
And you see Voss will also pull out a key and unlock the door. Because Edda gave him
Okay.
the key.
Let's get investigating. Can someone help me?
I need a montage soundtrack here.
Montage.
I mean, tell me what we're looking for, and I can help you out, I suppose.
Maybe like more of those pieces of paper,
Reckon.
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 drawings,
I'll give some extra light.
symbols.
Do a light cantrip.
The room is fairly lit. I got the picture
Extra
up there
light.
for
I
you.
put it under the bed.
That's what it looks like. So you scare the monsters away.
Exactly.
I'll start pulling open drawers.
Sure. I'll have everybody make an investigation check.
Oh god.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Even
Oh
with guidance.
boy.
Does with guidance
You know what?
too?
With
Oh,
detect
it's-
magic aura, I will give you advantage on this one. Oh
forget
my
I-
gosh, guys.
This.
Jeez
How do I
Louise.
roll this?
Actually, I'll have Voss do one too, since he's with you guys. Oh my god. I mean, he got the highest with a 14 so far.
13 for Mora. Total.
13.
Oh boy. Okay. I mean, you guys do a good once over. You see 2 packs sitting next to each of the beds.
2-pack. Shakur?
Hmm?
What? Nothing.
What'd you say?
I blame the fart.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody
God
got
damn it,
stuck out.
Balladar.
We all got too distracted.
Yeah, fucking Keith fucking us up even though he's not even here. Jeez.
Yep.
Yes, you see 2
Seriously.
packs sitting next to each bed. The packs are basically untouched. You open them, there's food, extra clothes, some rations, tinder, basically like basic adventuring pack stuff. And the food in there, though, has gone moldy because
Ugh.
they've just been gone.
Gross.
You also see 2 extra cloaks laying on each of the beds as well.
Folks?
Cloaks, cultist cloaks.
Oh.
Oh, let's take these.
Yeah, let's steal those.
Are there any shoes around?
You see that there are no shoes in here.
I mean, the fact that they just left all this stuff kind of points to the idea that they also got taken.
Maybe they just left in a hurry.
That's concerning.
Or disappeared.
Yeah. How long ago was it that they were staying here?
I think Edda told me it was a few weeks ago, maybe a month.
When did they disappear?
Well, they only...
Or at least narrowed down to when it was discovered they disappeared.
I mean, they'd been paying their rooms day by day to Edda. So the one day she didn't get the funds, she came and knocked on the door and they were gone.
So likely within a day or so.
I think she told me she had at least gotten... It was a gold apiece for them. And she'd gotten 6 gold pieces. So they were here for at least 3 days. What's the range on Detect Magic, Cat?
30 feet
30 feet.
radius.
Yeah, so that would be like basically the entirety of this room.
Yeah.
Okay, I will have you make one...
A
Actually,
60-foot room in an inn would be fucking ridiculous.
Okay, I will have Aura, because she has a Detect Magic up, I will have you make one last investigation check.
Add guidance to it.
I'll say the DC is 15. Ha!
Nice.
God damn. Okay.
That's better.
A little bit better.
All right, yeah. 24 knocks it out of the water. So, as you're looking around this room, you're just getting kind of frustrated because you guys haven't found anything. You know the journal pages came from here. Where is the journal? And you keep scanning, and then your eyes land on the fireplace. And you're kind of just staring at it for a minute. And it takes you a second, but you take a few steps. Is there something... Yeah, there's something behind the logs, underneath the fire. It looks like a journal.
Yeah, I told you she was an expert.
But it is currently in the flames. So you would have to put the flames out to get the journal.
It was burned recently.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say. When you peeked in there, you got a glint of magical aura from the journal itself.
Oh my... It's magic.
I am just going to
Hurry,
reach
put the
in,
fire out.
grab the journal, and I don't care if I take fire damage. I'm going to grab it.
All right, let's see. From a roaring fireplace, how much damage do I want you to roll? I'll just say 2d4. Roll 2d4 for me.
I got to roll my own damage. Man. I guess I did it to myself.
Yeah.
5 damage.
So you take 5 fire damage.
Grab it, and then I will wrap it in like bed sheets. I'm gonna grab a bed sheet off the thing and just wrap it to like snuff the flames out on it.
All right. when you go to snuff the flames out on the journal, and as you pull it out, the journal is untouched by the flames, as if it was magically protected.
Wow.
Maybe they were trying to hide it in there.
Let's see what it says.
Go for it. I'll pass
What kind of
Sora the
magic?
journal.
It would be. It's basically a charm that makes it immune to burning. What do you know? What kind of magic that would be?
Abjuration.
Abjuration.
100% it would be abjuration. There is actually a special spell book that has that attribute to it, that it can't be damaged by mundane means. But anyways, that's
Yes.
Hey.
All right. So yes, you guys have the journal, and I will get the rest of the journal pages here ready for you. The rest of the journal entries, I mean. And you see that because the pages in this journal were magically protected, most of them are intact. So they're all readable.
Okay.
All right, so we will go one at a time. Actually, maybe I just won't read them out. I'll just post them in the thing for you guys to read. That'll take less time.
sounds good. And yeah, enduring spellbook is what it is called. So this is just an enduring journal instead of an enduring spellbook.
Yes.
Imagine the rest of the pages are just about like the cultist's crush.
Yeah. Senpai noticed me today.
Yeah.
I went to the mayor's secret room.
I went to the mayor's secret room.
we figured out what's wrong with this town.
It's the mayor's secret room. It's gotten to everybody.
The mayor's casting spells so people don't find out about his secrets.
Yeah. He's
Fear
got
late
a
for me.
giant memory charm on the town to keep them away from his
Everybody
secret
knows
sex
about
dungeon.
it, so they just keep forgetting.
See, I don't necessarily like the vibe of that with the kids, but
I know, I was gonna say kids, and then I did it, because I was like, I should not say that.
Oh, entry 4.
eh,
Time folded, and the moment the dark became light. See, it is time.
Dark. Too dark.
I don't think we should stay here much longer. Start trying to remember every little detail. Merrick thinks it's minor. Okay, so Merrick is a cultist.
oh, longer.
Oh no, that was entry 5.
Nope, I know, I get it. I'm sorry, entry 5 is longer.
Oh
is
yes, yes,
what I
yes,
meant.
yes, yes, yes.
The cracks know you. Do not follow the laughter. Do not turn when it calls. The cracks know you. It's not scary.
Observation from below.
Yeah.
And there was another reference there. Drains that emit whispers. God damn it, Aura. I feel like we're going in the sewers again, dear.
Open in them.
At least we've got the get-ups for it.
Please, not again.
It was very sweaty in there. Baladar, you're
Aye.
telling me I was very swimming in there. It watches, it learns, it feeds.
Seems really nice.
I mean, he's mentally manipulating people and only shows
What's
even the
that about
faintest
it?
the faintest bit of remorse.
It mocks us, faith.
It speaks in our symbols. That's-
All failed, I see no. Feeds on certainty. Well, thank God I'm uncertain.
And then, as you guys read that last entry, there is one last, a few couple sentences at the end that are written in an entirely different penmanship than the rest of the journal.
This is it gets creepier. The fuck is this?
And I will say, as you finish reading Aura, you hear a small laugh over your shoulder. It is your laugh, and nobody else hears it except for you.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear anything.
Deny, deny, deny.
I'm uncertain if I heard anything.
Yeah, my certainty? It's failed. I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah. I'm not so certain.
But yes, that is the last 3 entries in the journal. Oh, I forgot to give you guys the other half of entry 3. Sorry.
Oh.
Where did I read it? It said somewhere about laughter and
I think that's entry,
four.
is, I think that's the second last one, I think. No, maybe not.
Or not the other half, but the missing pieces.
It's the bottom of entry 5. I've begun to write things in the margins of code. Do not follow the laughter. Do not turn when it calls. The cracks know you.
Yeah. Right, warnings in the margins in the code. Was that the... Because you guys said there was a symbol on the way to Westrun from the cult, right?
On the mile marker, yeah.
Alright, that is the full entry 3 as well.
I'm on like entry 6.
I hear laughter echoing where no one stands. Merrick believes it's less in control. He is wrong. Laughter does not care for obedience. It wants acknowledgement. Aye.
Everybody having fun?
My Pennywise theory is sounding more and more.
Yeah.
We wrote down our fears, shared our pasts and ritual. Some laughed at the writing, others burned it. It observes us, so there's nothing that says that that was
Wait.
successful in
says
doing
that they're
anything because they
gone.
disappeared. Yeah.
I'm sorry? Writing this or to mark myself for attention, it feeds on certainty. What's Voss doing while we're reading all these?
He's kind of reading over your shoulder, taking notes, and he's just like his face goes from like intrigued to nervous to scared because like he's having the same reactions you are.
Sounds to me like the cult abandoned their plans by the end of this.
Yeah, it seems like whatever this entity is was getting in their way.
Yes, our certainty failed. The mayor remains oblivious. The town's unaware, yet we are gone. The entity watches and it waits.
And
What's
that
it
is
waiting for?
and that is written in
That's-
somebody else's penmanship.
In somebody else's hand. Yet we are gone. So it could be another of the cultists or somebody else writing this specifically in the journal as a warning to whoever picked it up to fuck off.
Let's leave.
Yeah.
Let's leave. I'm ready to leave.
Our focus look at the Nexus. I mean, can we even leave?
Your Marius will be fine.
We did already get paid, so I mean, again, we.
Is there a magic store in town?
Well, if we have gotten paid, then we should do a job or return what we were paid. I'm sorry, sir. Your town is too freaky.
I mean,
We out.
Or- we keep the money and we go.
We're not stealing.
We're
Not
not
good for it.
stealing it. It was given to us.
But what's strange is that our friend here could leave. And he didn't experience anything.
Did he, or did he not, or was his memory simply convincing him that he left and came back?
Certainty do not
guess we
follow the
should
laughter.
not- We shouldn't know anything.
Has anybody been hearing laughter?
I feel like if any of us
No.
acknowledges that, we, put into what it is saying is the thing. So no, none of us have heard any laughter.
But maybe.
sounds
I
like
don't. I'm not sure.
That sounds like certainty to me.
No, I'm catch 22'd.
I mean, if you want to talk
Damned if I
about
do, damned if I
semantics,
don't.
I mean, my thing is do we? I feel we can't just leave these people to whatever this is. I mean, we don't even know what's going on with the cult. Now there's this weird entity.
I mean, it sounds like they were hypothesizing about the location of this thing.
It seems, and the more they learned about it, it seems the more danger they were in.
We're here to teach Western patience. We're not here to survive. We're here to teach Western patience. Oh, we attempted to bind it, so they found it.
Yeah.
Weaponize it, communion. No, well, they attempted communion, so they were tempted to talk to it.
they did.
So
But it seemed
Never mind.
Do you think maybe it likes art?
possibly it's interesting that it. Well, when you speak to that, children are very creative, and it seems to have a. I don't want to use the word appetite, but a preference for taking children. Are these? just not sure if others
Wait.
other than these cultists have been looking into this. I feel like now here's just like to compound onto the leaving bit, that the people that look into this the most are perhaps the ones that disappear. Therefore, we
should
are. Yeah, I'm.
There's also witnesses must be neutralized carefully. Perhaps that's the other missing people were people the cult were taking out because they were getting too close to it. It seemed like they both were trying to track this thing down and also trying to keep it hidden.
If I had to guess, it actually sounds like two different things here. The cult showed up
Yeah.
with the intention of figuring out what was going on here, and also doing to the mayor what did to Thorn, the ritual. So it sounds like potentially also the ritual will enforce compliance. I believe we have an answer as to what might have happened to Thorn if the ritual went through. Perhaps he would just be forced into compliance.
But why would
Certainly
they
not a good
study
thing.
him?
I thought. Oh yeah. Maybe.
So the bit about witnesses being neutralized, that sounds just like witnesses of anything to do with their plan, not necessarily the creature or whatever this is.
Yeah. The ritual must succeed quietly without alerting the town. Every step taken. It watches, it learns, it feeds. It speaks our symbols now, our slogans, our rituals. It mocks us.
What? So it okay. Well, so it mocks us, and then in quotations it says, "Faith is fragile. Yours only has value because you believe, but belief is a meal, and I am hungry." Sounds like that is coming based on the context and the quotation marks that they are quoting something that this thing said or communicated to them.
What if they're completely wrong? What if it's like the opposite of what they said? You have to be really certain.
I'm listening.
But they weren't.
Okay.
They weren't certain. They were just
I mean,
pretending to be.
I feel near the end of this they were pretty certain. I see now we were not here to survive, we were here to teach Westrun patience.
But then I do not know.
They think that.
I think therefore.
I do not know if I'm writing this to
So
warn
deep.
others or to mark myself for attention. Oh, okay. So wait, mark myself for attention. So maybe whoever was writing this, the others were already like going down slippery slopes, and he's like trying to get its attention to figure out something and just be certain about it, and then
Yeah.
that fucked up because that fucked him over because he was like, "Take me, bitch," and it took him like the
Yeah.
bitch he was.
It was like, okay.
don't mind if I do. So that's how that ended, was them trying to be certain, and that backfired.
Yeah. Well, don't really know.
But just because they're certain doesn't mean that they're right.
This is true.
Who knows?
Yeah, they're
Correct.
certain. Yeah. Certainty is subjective. Well,
It's a very philosophical entity.
He's a real smart guy.
Alright, well,
Maybe you can beat him with philosophy.
If is this a problem that we can solve? Let's put it this way:
No,
the cult,
we should leave.
the cult looks like the problem solved itself. Potentially, I see no.
were hired
Yes.
to get rid of the cult.
Cult's
But we
done.
don't even. But do we know that?
No.
Do you see a cult? I don't see a cult.
I see. Right, but I see no evidence that there was no evidence of the cult being there and still been, and yet they were hiding underneath the sewers. All I'm saying is,
We have an admission from the cult themselves that they are gone. Look, it's written right here. We are gone.
No. No.
Smiley
Ashfield.
face.
We don't know if they're gone.
It says they are.
We don't know anything.
But
it's
y-
different
want to
handwriting
be-
than what the cult was saying.
But I want to be gone.
oh, it can arrange that.
Do you guys hear that?
yeah.
Please don't leave us, Ashfield.
Ashfield,
Ashfield
Listen,
is certain he wants to be gone.
I was actually thinking that, and I was not going to say that out loud.
Ashfield, I get that you're afraid. I mean, I am too. This is some weird shit going on. But I mean, I don't feel right just leaving these people here.
We're
I'll look
clearly
at the
over
group.
our heads.
Yeah, but who else is there that's gonna help? I mean,
People outside.
Greenbeard, I will give this one day. If we don't
Yes.
make headway, it sounds to me like the longer they stayed here, the more they were drawn in by this thing.
right. That's why. Yeah, fine. One day, give us. I'll look to the whole group. One day, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can find. And if we find nothing, then, and if we can't make any progress, then, okay, let's call this a failure. But really, ask yourselves if you would feel okay just leaving all these innocent people here to become all those children to become food for whatever this thing is.
It's been 50 years. If they wait a month,
Oh my gosh.
it'll be fine.
Damn.
Yeah, guys, we'll come back when we're level 10.
See you guys in 2 in-game years. See ya.
Yeah. No.
I will say also,
We need-
as you look out the
understand.
window, the sun has gone down and it is getting late.
I understand. I want to maybe help these people too. I would also love to talk to this creature if they're friendly.
Yes. Yeah, maybe it's just perhaps it's all just a misunderstanding. And the
Maybe he just
creatures,
hates
you know,
cults.
a right old chap. Maybe he's on our side. Who knows?
Um,
I just
sir,
Well.
is investigator. Are there any holy places in town?
As a matter of fact, there is. And I will tell you once I pull up the map and remember what it is. Zoop.
I almost think
Bait.
It is.
I suggest we all sleep in the same room and take turns.
I'm not going to lie, I do not plan on closing my eyelids this evening.
I'll be honest. I think. Do we
Pretty
need
sure
sleep? I
it's
mean,
the Platinum Dragon's Rest. I think that's a.
I'm sorry, did you say
that sounds
Platinum
wonderful.
Dragon? Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure it's in the legend, and I'm assuming that's the holy area.
That sounds that seems like a good luck charm right there. Maybe we should go sleep there.
If we only given ourselves 24 hours, I'm a fan of just opening up a sewer and starting to dive.
Honestly, does anybody even need rest right now?
I do not.
You guys are getting tired though. You've been up all day.
What time is it?
It is probably around 10 o'clock, 10:30 now. I think you guys have been up since the crack of dawn.
Um,
You guys should really get some sleep.
I don't
let's
like
go to
what-
the platinum
I
place.
don't like sleep.
I mean, what would
sleep. So
going
I
to
could
a
sleep.
church?
I could
You
rest.
can sleep. Okay.
It's not real sleep.
Yeah.
And then I
Alright,
could
well-
like watch over you guys.
Yes, it is Platinum Dragon's Rest. That's the one.
I'm usually against breaking into places, but let's just find like an abandoned building there. Maybe we can find one there.
An abandoned building.
Harlan will suggest he will pay for rooms here if that's what you guys would like to do.
This place seems very lovely.
I mean, if you're paying for it, yeah.
But these people disappeared here. What if we
think-
disappear?
I mean, people have been disappearing all over the town. I mean, I think no matter where we go, this entity is gonna be able to find us. Not that I'm certain of it, it's just a theory.
But you have
It's
good luck
just a
charms
theory.
over
Sorry.
there.
Listen, Aura, I will go wherever you're comfortable to rest. But I don't want to lie or give you false hope that something like a church will protect us, because I don't see how it would.
I think it's quite the opposite. I feel like it specifically said that it fed on belief. And that it would,
Again,
if anything, be drawn towards something like that.
yeah.
I'm also wanting to confirm with you, Jay, what rules you're doing for long rest exhaustion.
What do you mean?
Existentialism. Is that what we're going for here?
Normal, after 24 hours, you roll a DC 10 con save, gain exhaustion point if you fail. The DC goes
I would-
DC goes up by 5 for each 24-hour period. That's the Xanathar's guide for going without a long rest. But obviously, your DM, your
No, that
call
sounds
on what
that sounds about right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you guys
don't know
would
if
be
the-
rolling that in if it's 10. You guys would be rolling that in 7 hours.
I got a +8 to con, I'll stay up all night.
I'll not sleep.
You'll go trance.
Not real sleep. I'll trance.
I can.
I
I'll
don't
stay
think-
up.
I don't think Z could physically sleep right now. Not gonna lie.
He'll be in and out of
Yeah,
sleep.
Even if he wanted to. Even if he wanted to. So he's just gonna stay up. So what I'm saying is, if we were doing that, unless you really needed the rest, we could just be doing something, going searching. And my unfortunate thought was, for a second time in the same day, volunteering myself as bait.
You know, I think you're right. Let's just go to town.
All right.
They knew there's no other entries that like give a hint other than potentially sewers. It said it whispered in the sewers. Can we listen at some sewer grates? Let's go listen at some sewer grates and listen for the whispers.
But then they also said not to do that.
Are we trying to find this or not? I'm so fucking confused right now,
Listen,
man.
I don't know.
Guys, if this is on me, Ashfield, you don't need to use yourself as bait. This is me. I'm fully okay with taking lead on this one.
Are you certain?
Damn it.
all you hear is, "Are you certain? Are you certain? Are you certain?"
Let's just go exploring.
Wait, for real?
No, I'm just fucking with you. That would be fucking freaky as hell, though, if it was for real.
That's why I'm like, are you being serious? It's dark in here, man. I'm scared.
I mean, okay, if you guys are choosing to stay up, I'll probably have you roll your con saves.
Okay.
Well, it depends on what we're doing, no? 'Cause,
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because
still
technically we haven't been
10.
up for the. Yeah, we got like what, like
you said 7
we said
hours.
at-
Yeah,
but
7 hours.
Yeah.
yeah, so 7 hours until. Okay, I think we could get this done in 7 hours.
Famous last words, or?
All right. Well, let's. Aura, do you still have that?
What
sewer
if-
suit?
Okay, I don't want to test this, but what if we just said something that we're all certain of at the same time? Do you think we just appear there at the same time?
I mean,
I mean,
no way to know unless
that
you
kinda
try, right?
sounds- Does that not sound exactly what these people did?
They didn't go at the same time.
We wrote down our fears, we shared our past and rituals, some laughed, others burned it. It observes us. The ones who believe too strongly are first to vanish. Well,
Let's test it on Opal.
on Opal?
I don't think it will work.
You're... Sorry, are you saying you're willing to risk Opal?
I mean, I don't think they'll be gone forever.
But-
Resummon.
Or do you... Do you want to risk that?
Are you certain?
I don't know. That's why I'm. I don't know.
Listen, I mean... I think it's as simple as... I mean, if we wanted, we could try one of those rituals. I'll stand in a circle. Say something we're certain about.
This
No,
is
let's
true.
just go investigate. This thing likes learning, so maybe it likes learning.
Certainly likes to observe things.
Certainly does.
Damn it.
Do you think this is a joke?
The DM certainly does.
Alright. Listen, I think... Yeah, let's just...
Well, I don't know. I'm just getting a feeling. Let's go explore and go to the Platinum Dragon area.
Let's go.
Alright.
We could flip a coin or something, or roll a dice.
Jeez.
I mean, no, I think we're all in agreement. We can head that way, see if we notice anything on our way.
As you guys leave Ashfield.
No.
Hey Nathan, you want to follow me into the private voice channel?
Oh God.
I just realized.
Hello, sir.
I'm dead, aren't I?
No, but the D4 you guys rolled earlier, you just didn't have to roll a 1.
I rolled a 1.
You did. All right. As you and the rest of your crew begin to leave, that fear you've been feeling this whole time has almost been like resonating off of you like heat. And as you take one step, your eyes, all of a sudden there's like a blinding light. And for a moment you feel like you died before you wake up. And you're laying in a bed. As your eyes...
First thought, I didn't want to go to sleep. What the fuck, man?
You look around, your eyes begin to adjust, but instead of seeing an unfamiliar location, you see a familiar one. You wake up in your old home. Morning light spills through familiar windows. Dust motes dance lazily, the smell of bread, warm and real. For a heartbeat, just one. You don't remember why this shouldn't exist. And she's there. Your former partner moves through the space like she never left, barefoot, smiling, alive. You're home, she says. You want to believe this. You want so badly in your heart for this to be real. But there's just something wrong. You begin to look around. The walls, they begin to soften. The corners of the room bend inward like wax held too close to a flame. She begins to laugh. Not cruelly at first, almost fond. Oh, she says, and as you kind of turn to look back at her in the eyes, you realize that the skin on her arms and her face begin to blacken and peel and curl away. You really thought you could forget? The fire doesn't consume her. It reveals her. You stayed, she whispers, and I didn't. And that's where we'll end the session. Let's go hop back into the general chat.
Welcome
Nice
back.
playing with you guys.
And that's where we're going to end the session tonight, guys.
Oh no. Okay.
What?
Yep.
No.
Absolutely.
No, it can't just end.
Absolutely.
What? Did we see anything happen to Ashfield?
Nope.
He's just screaming on the inside.
I'm so sorry.
He got the shit end of the stick tonight. I'm gonna be real with you.
It's so appropriate for like the kind of like foibles that I'd give him that he's been rolling like he has. To be honest, it really is.
No. So sorry.
You made me stay here. This is about you, Greenbeard.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because as soon as Grimmer went one more day, I went excellent.
Yeah, and then when you guys left, the first thing we talked about was like, wait, like Asheville is like the most religious.
Yeah, like has
In
the
the
most
group.
belief, most.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm so fucking like this is too
Yeah.
on point that this is shit's happening here, and literally I'm the one out of this entire party that is probably the most cocksure. I'm just trying not to say it out loud, just in case it's listening.
Yeah. Greenbeard's whole faith is literally just like going with the flow type thing. Like,
Yeah, same with Aura. Like she's very.
cause like Evandra's whole thing is just like fate and shit. So like he doesn't really have
Hmm.
certainty in his worldview. Oh,
God, that's probably the perfect way to end it. I'm not gonna lie.
That was. Yeah, fuck you. Also.
Oh,
you came,
I love you
but you
guys.
came
On
back
that
and said
note.
that's where we're ending it. What? What do you mean?
Guess you'll have to wait and find out. Oh, that was so great. I'm so happy.
I can't even be like, well, I like convinced you guys that we can't leave.
Yeah, I know. I sat there. I was like, dang it, they're leaving. And then you became the voice of reason to stay. And I was like, yes! Yes!
This is such. Jared, it's literally Evandra's revenge all over again.
Ah.
Oh, of course I cut
This
it.
the small amount of this is giving me Traveler Con vibes.
Oh, for sure.
Just the memory shit going on. Obviously this is something different is happening here because it's like people, not objects, and not like full memory and blah blah blah. But definitely some small vibes of that. Boy, oh boy, oh
This is
boy, oh
reminding me of
boy.
Doctor Who. I don't think there's an exact same.
I took a little inspiration from a few
Thing,
different
but it's
things when I did this.
I feel like you just watched Welcome to Derry and were like, that's a good idea.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Welcome to Derry.
It's the It TV show that just like ended a couple weeks ago.
Anyone seen Doctor Who?
I have.
I've
I
seen
actually
the first,
stopped
two
after
seasons.
season 14, though. Or actually, no, season 12, and then I watched the 14th Doctor specials, and I haven't watched any of the other stuff.
I literally just started it. I got the box sets from Value Village, and I've been.
Hey!
Nice. I am not from. I know of Doctor Who, but of all the fandoms, that is not one that I actually got into.
Who's your favorite Doctor, Cat?
It's been so long. I don't remember.
I'm saying Matt
say,
Matt
like-
Smith, 5, 6, 7.
I don't remember the last thing that I watched.
So far, I've only seen like the first guy from like the reboot seasons and David Tennant. So, but obviously
David Tennant's a good one, yeah.
Like he's a lot better than the first guy.
Well, because Christopher Eccleston only got one season.
Well, he quit. He didn't like it.
Yeah.
From what I understand. And then he went and was in Thor, like with the second Thor movie.
Was he? Who the fuck was he in that?
He plays Malakath. He plays the main bad guy.
Does he? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that.
He went on like a stretch of doing Hollywood movies after Doctor Who, and